Okay, I think we are live. I'm a little bit late, okay? What do you want from me? I'm a little bit late. What do you want? What is up, big noobs? It is update day, baby. Or event day, I should say. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Yeah, did you guys already see the leaks that the wiki posted? I don't know who leaked the update already, but that is crazy. That is straight up crazy. Oh yeah, there was a super chat. Let me go back and find it. Krilla coming with the 2. I don't know why you would do it, Krillalo, before I stream. Because it doesn't pop up. it just doesn't, because it's already been like an hour. Actually, no, it's been though a few hours, damn. Krilla coming with the 2 low. Have you listened to The Future is a Foreign Lad? I listened to it, it was alright. I don't know if I would listen to that regularly. I can't believe Egg Cannon got leaked. Yeah, I don't know who leaked it. Was it UI Eats? Did you leak it? Oh yeah, you guys like my Easter outfit, bro? Looking pretty good. What happened to the wiki? I don't know. I don't work on the wiki. The wiki people, I don't think are developers. Some of them might be official Loomian Legacy Discord moderators, but I don't know. I think it's just like a group of people that work on the wiki. I actually have no idea. I don't think I've ever talked to any of them. Can't believe I had to wait a whole extra minute. Well, I was testing something, okay? I was testing something. Does the Easter event start today? Well, that's why we're streaming, so it would be a little bit weird if it wasn't, right? Oh yeah, let me go put the strum in the Discord. It's been a while since I've streamed, so oh boy. Oh yeah, after this stream, I might go stream the new Bubblegum Simulator game. Apparently like Bubblegum Simulator Infinity, which is like BGS2 release, so I might go stream that a little bit after this. We'll see. Egg. Oh, also, before I forget, if you join the Discord, right now there's an art contest and a character contest. So if you're an artist, there's like an art contest, so you can like draw a Loomian Legacy themed Easter related image to enter it. And then for the normal contests, you just have to dress up your character in like a Easter themed character. And the prizes are a lot of boost tokens. Although there haven't been like that many people that have entered. So if this one doesn't get that many people entering, I might hold off on the future contests until the game gets like Route 9. Okay, Krilla coming in the 47 months. Neurodivergent nerd? Okay, bro, what the heck? Jimmy coming on the 12-month membership. What a big noobs. I've returned after 2 months. Well, how's it going? And Dread coming to the 46 months. Damn. I'm also here. Did you all just like conspire to like drop all of those at the same time? I swear. So yeah. You can go join those art contests or just normal contests in my Discord. It should be linked in the description, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, the prize is like, what, I think first place is like a couple hundred boost tokens, right? I think. Oh, actually, when does season 1 end? Is it Monday? I think it's in like 3 days, right? When does the update come out? In 10 minutes. Okay, yeah, 3 days. Actually, what rank am I? I'm not on the leaderboard, am I? I shouldn't be. I've purposefully avoided trying to get on the leaderboard. There's a couple battles where I just like forfeited turn 1 just so I could get off the leaderboard a little bit faster. Oh, it's 200 tokens for one contest, 300 for the other. Yeah, I think number 1 placement for the art contest is 300 boost tokens, and number 1 placement for the normal contest is 200s. Also, good looking on the 2. Giggling like the menace I am. Sounds about right. Why don't I want to be on the leaderboard? Because this is the season where I paid to win. It's where I bribed people with boost tokens to forfeit. Because I thought it would be a career fun video. And it did. But yeah, a lot of people got mad for that. Because, you know, that's just the day we live in. I just left Chorus, so I don't know. I don't know anymore. Will there be a new code? I don't know. I don't really do that stuff, but I wanna say maybe? I don't actually remember. Well, I mean, people's argument was like, oh, James made a really bad meta. Even he doesn't want to play it. Bruh, Season 0 was way worse. And I did that completely fine. I could have easily grinded to Ace without paying to win for it. Like, that argument is so dumb. It is so dumb. There's an argument that Season 1 is worse? Absolutely not. I think people actually forgot Season 0 had Charonyx, Solbus Icicle. Like, it was way worse. It was so much worse. I don't understand why people think Season 1 is, like, so much worse than Season 0. It isn't even close. Like, yeah, also, yeah, like, Nova Deus as well. Season 0 was so much worse. Season 1, yeah, there are some strong Loomians, but there aren't as many. Well, I mean, also, like, because we've done, like, a lot of changes with Season 1, I'm just gonna point this out now. Every future season, I'm not gonna do a big change log or change list like I did for Season 1. I want them to be, like, a moderate size, just so people don't get overwhelmed. With all of the Season 1 changes, people have to, like, to try and figure out again, like, oh, what do we use again? Or, like, let's just start team building from scratch again. So, I don't want to do that for future seasons. It's just that Season 1's changes was in the works, like, 2 years. Like, they were 2 years old, or something like that, or at least a year old. Okay, Krillip. Will I dress up for Halloween this year? I probably will. It's just that people, by Season 1, found out what was busted spec items. Well, I mean, yeah. Obviously, like, I can't add 50 different items in one season. So, like, Season 2, I want to add, what, 4 items? I would like to try and add the Assault Vest equivalents, melee and range defensive, an item that will poison the user, and an item that will freeze the user, kind of like Volcanic Ashes, but for different status ailments. I want to introduce more items, it's just that I can't introduce a lot of them at once. So yeah, I think, like, maybe trying to get, like, 3 or 4 items in every season is fine. Especially trying to do the defensive ones. I think it was too soon to do... Hey, there we are. I think it was too soon to introduce the spec gloves and goggles, but because we did that, it let us know that, hey, the 50% power boosting abilities are way too strong, they all gotta be toned down. And yeah, I do know, like, some of the 50% power boosters, like Aceros, Glissadie before it lost Deep Freeze, Nemesis, Halvantic, they're really strong, but something like Nimue isn't broken, it's good. Yeah, Nimue is going to get nerfed with that ability, but for Season 3, if it is struggling too much, I can give it a stronger light type move, but Nemesis won't, for example. So, like, what? Nimue doesn't have Nova Blast. I think Nimue's strongest move is Gamma Pulse or Flash and Fully. So yeah, that's the idea. I want to take all of the power abilities, nerf them a little bit. If some Loomians do get too nerfed, I can give them stronger moves to make up for the lack of ability damage. So yeah, also Krilla number 2. Bald, boomer, British bozo, see ya. Okay, I appreciate it, Krilla. What the heck, man. Can we give Gardrone Zip Zap? I don't think we need to give out more Pivot right now. Right now, well, for Season 3, I want to look at Pivot maybe a little bit. Pivoting is very strong still. I got rid of a lot of like the double pivot users, like Ikazune doesn't have Zip Zap and Flash and Flee anymore, Lantosh doesn't have Flash and Flee. It might be worth toning down the power a little bit of the pivot moves, but I want to see how they go with Season 2 first, before I do anything. There's a lot of changes that I want to do, but it's like, I'm doing a lot already for Season 2, let me implement those changes and see how they go after that. Yeah, Tsukame Seasong I do think is too strong, but I've already done a poll on it, and the majority of people said it's fine, leave it. So for Season 2 I'm gonna leave it, but if I think, okay, the poll is wrong, in Season 2 I can clearly see it is too strong, for Season 3 I will nerf it as I see fit. And I'll, like, the polls are only for the upcoming new season. If I think that new season is a problem, then the season after that, I will look into it and do a change that I think is most appropriate for it. Obviously, I'll collect data and like see what the community thinks as well, though. So yeah, personally for me, I do think Seasong is too strong. I think it probably could use a power nerf, and maybe Tsukame could lose Frost Beam? Or all ice coverage? I'm not so sure right now. I had an idea to very slightly nerf Seasong, where the pivot part fails if Tsukame is statused. I feel like it's a little bit too complicated. That sounds cool, but... because it's already a pivot move, it's already a sound-based move, and now it also has like an extra rule where you can use it under certain circumstances. I feel like it's overcomplicating it a little bit too much. That might just be Milo. There's no videos on how to TP spread on YouTube, although in one speeder video. Can you make more up-to-date video on how to TP spread? I probably will once we get like Route 9. Once we get Route 9, there's like a lot of stuff that I want to go back and revisit. For TP spreads though, it's pretty simple. It's like, speed is probably the easiest thing to do. It's like, okay, how much speed does my Duskit, for example, need to outspeed something that I need it to outspeed? Also for Duskit, you can give it all range attack stat because it's primarily going to be a fast attacker. It's not too difficult. It's just that there's a difference though between TP training for general PvP, like ranked, or like tournament PvP. Tournament TP training is a whole different beast, because the selection of Loomians it's like such a smaller pool, and Loomians are banned as well. So like in a tournament, you'll never see somebody using a Sedimars, but in ranked play, they might. You never know. Like, ranked is everything goes. But, like, if you're sick, maybe you struggle to migrate. I mean, yeah, but the move isn't really to do with migrating Glow. The whole idea of the dex entry is that it plays songs through its shell. Oh, I missed that part. I'll have to think about it. Like I said, I'm gonna leave it for Season 2. So Tsukame is probably gonna have like the highest usage rates. And we'll see how that goes. But for Season 3, I'll definitely look into it. I can't see it not being too strong, to be honest, but we'll see. Sephora Junkyard, let's get over there. Nerf Seasong damage. There's a lot of things that we could do to it, so we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Also, Tsukame has an ability, right? Where it can just get rid of status ailments really easily. So I feel like that's just gonna buff. I mean, I guess it would be enough, but it doesn't really impact it too much. It doesn't force you to run like a Wonder Herb. Can you bequeath Bucket? I want to say yeah, but I don't actually think it does. Bequeath is just stat gift. Like, the original name was stat gift, it only passes stat increases, like speeds, range attack, melee attack, defenses. I don't think it passes bequeath. Oh yeah, what should we check out first, by the way? Should we get egg hunting, or should we check out the raid? Where's the shop guy? Am I blind? Did I run past him already? Is there no shop guy on this route? What? Why is the Nightmare Dragodine the only raid boss with shards? I thought they all had shards, do they not? I guess we'll see. Why cheating? Where's the egg guy, bro? Oh, my camera's hiding that. Oh. The stat sniff is... Oh, my, my Google Chrome just crashed. Awesome. We love to see that. I don't know why it's been happening so much, like everybody's having that issue now. The stat sniff is cool for C-Song, it doesn't really change anything though. I mean, yeah, I guess we'll have to see how it goes. Oh wait, I was trying to show off this. You get a little egg counter now. So instead of it giving you like the text box saying, hey, you picked up something, so now you can actually collect eggs a lot faster. Hydrolin should get Sea-Song? Absolutely not. Nice drip. I appreciate Furo. Okay. Oh, I'm in a VIP server, aren't I? I need to hop to a public server. Okay, for Dragodine, we use these, right? Luxor, Valkyrie. I want to say Bar Badger. I want to say Bar Badger is probably what we used. Let me hop to a public server. I'm just gonna say Jetwing might need to be addressed. Perhaps. I feel like there's a lot of other scarier Loomians though. Oh. Hosts. Normal. Oh, let me go get Chris Super. Hop in Bozo. What about Hydroblast on Hydrolin? We'll see. There's a lot of moves I want to give to Loomians, it's just that with the level cap, especially Varys, kinda had to do that. Where's the other bunny suit? Oh, the inflatable one? I had an inflatable suit, guys, for a bunny outfit. It's way too freaking big for this room. Because it has like a head on top of my head. It's like 8 foot tall. I'm like 8 foot tall in that suit. I just physically can't fit in this room. It's way too big. I forgot to set up my team. Bruh. It would be funny though. It would be, it just doesn't fit. How do you wear your headset when you're either on top of your heads? You don't have 2 pairs of ears? That's kind of weird, bro. That's kind of weird. You can't join? Did I break it? Unbanned Titans? Oh no, the Titans for Season 2 are being unbanned, and Expert Onslaught is being changed. Is Solbus Dragodine the same as normal Dragodine? I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, you're not Chris Super. He has got a Luxor low. He has got a Luxor. Why did Deladrix lose Zip-Zap? It was too good at enabling rain teams. Hey! You are Chris Ever, man. Also, yeah, you can't have two of the same Loomians, man. What the heck? You can't load the game? Try refreshing the website, maybe? Did any balance changes come out with this update? Yes. Okay, while we're waiting for Chris, I can actually show you. Let me go get, Drago. Where is Dragodine? Do I have a Dragodine on hand? Let me search it up. Dragodine. Do I have a Dragodine? I should have a Dragodine. Where is it? Am I blind? I'm blind. I went past it. There we are. Dragodine got a couple new moves. For level 1 moves, Dragodine now has Nosedive and Double Beats. Nosedive and Double Beat. And then for rally moves, it gets Mega Chomp, Nallygash, and Outbursts. So it just has the melee stabs and melee ancient type move. I'm here. Okay, let's go. Oh yeah, I gotta move my camera for doubles. Can't play the game. I don't know how to help you, or how to help you, Joa. Because I can play perfectly fine, and most people can. So I don't know what's wrong with your accounts. Oh yeah, baby! We love Soulburst Dragodine! Shee! To do frame? Oh, was it the Soulburst name? It worked on the test server. Okay, hit it with a Luminous Roar. Critical hit, we love to see that. The Soulburst is... frick. What's the Soul's burst name again? I'll ask Chris, because I don't remember. But yeah, it's a wyvern, baby! Fix black screen? How did you get the black screen, Taz? You can't just say black screen, bro. That means nothing to me. How did you get the black screen? Temper rain? Oh. Temper rain. So like temper, outbursts type of thing. And then rain is like a ruler, like king type of thing. Do I have Scapegoat up? I do. Let's go for a disperse here, Len. I want to make sure I'm not missing my Luminous Roars. Oh yeah. The name of the Soul move is Egg Onslaughts? Yes, it is. The Soul move is called Egg Onslaughts. Nice. Bro, this is easy. Oh, when you Geo-hop, it causes a black screen. Oh, damn. Whoops. Did I not attack at that turn? I misplayed because I wasn't paying attention. You got black screen by entering a Loomian center. Can you report it through the Loomian Legacy official Discord? Do I have a Scapegoat? I don't. But I need to hit it with a Luminous Roar. I'll, okay. Oh. Also, Tiberdam has told me he is working on the black screen bug, but I've told him anyway again. think I'm just gonna hit it again, right? I'm just gonna hit it again. Easy damage. Yep. T-Bread is working on the black screen bug. I don't know why it's happening, because it was working completely fine in the test server. But hey, we got the Drago bursts. Okay. Thank you, man. What the heck did I just... Oh, I touched an egg. Okay. Thank you, Chris Super. I need to go get a Dragodine now. What's your opinion on Gandavale? I honestly haven't really used it that much, but I've seen a lot of people use it against me, and damn, it's pretty strong. Honestly, it might be the best lead Loomian in the game. It's pretty freaking good. Because you can't lead off with a lot of you have to have specific answers for it, because it can just steal your item immediately if you aren't careful. It is pretty annoying, yeah. Okay, let's soul bursts. But yeah, here's the egg move. We'll take a look at it low after we soul bursted. Yeah, we're working on that right now, Armindo. Just don't geohop right now, and don't enter a Lumi Center. I'm pretty sure I geohopped low, so how come it didn't break for me? But yeah, there we are. Temperine Dragodine. Is the ability anomaly? No, it isn't, it isn't. Here's the soul move, by the way, for you. Blast the battlefield with a deluge of egg-like charges, dealing significant damage to all nearby Loomians. I'm pretty sure the last line is Loomians. Either that word just disappeared, or it doesn't fit. One or the other. But yeah, here's the ability. It's called Remorseless. Oh wait, I forgot to ask T-Redem. Also, did you ban the Soul Burst item from ranks? That is a great question. I brought it up a couple of days ago. I gotta double check though. It is. You can't use Soul Burst Dragodine. You can't use Soul Burst Dragodine in ranks. You can't. It is banned. So yeah, this bug fix should fix the black screens, by the way. That's gonna happen for all of the future new Loomians, by the way. If a new Loomian is released while we're in the middle of a rank season, those Loomians or Soul Bursts will just be banned. Probably same with held items, maybe. So yeah, it's just so I'm not gonna release Soul Burst Dragodine into ranked PvP when people haven't even thought about what it could do. It can just throw everything into chaos. I'm not gonna have that, let you do that. But yeah, the ability is Remorseless. Gain a boost to both your melee and range attack anytime a Loomian faints in battle. So, kind of what's the fairy steel type again in Pokemon? Magirna? I feel like I always pronounce it wrong. I think that ability gives Magirna a special attack increase, right? Soul Heart? Yes, Soul Heart. I think that one gives it a special attack increase if anything on the field dies. It's like that, but melee and ranged stats. So that's why the Soul move as well. The Soul move doesn't just hit both of the opponents, it also hits your ally. So if you want to, you could get +3 melee attack and +3 range attack stat increase on one turn in doubles, but you also have to sacrifice your teammates. I thought it was kind of cool. Also, what else am I meant to do for a Soul move, honestly? I honestly ran out of ideas. Everything I could think of was just oh, it's just Egg Storm 2.0. But yeah, here are the stats then for Drago. The only thing that changes is the offensive stats and speed, which is also an offensive stat. So I guess all of its offensive stats are increased. So the speed goes up from what? 70? I think normal Dragodine is 70, right? So it goes up by 25. Range attack goes up by 10 points. And melee attack, I think it goes up by 20 as well. So in a double battle, you could get +3 by using your soul move. Yeah, but you have to sacrifice your ally Loomian. And if the opponent predicts you doing that, they have got, like, Briar Block and stuff, right? Although, I'm pretty sure the soul move will bypass dodge. So you can't dodge. You have to use, like, Scapegoats or Briar Blocks or stuff like that. So yeah, that is the Soul Burst low. Am I wrong for thinking the Soul Burst sucks? I mean, normal Dragodine is so good, it's kind of hard to make it better without making it straight up broken. Like, yeah, an idea was just give it a anomaly back, but it's probably not a good idea. Probably not a good idea. Also, Dragodine being 95 base speed is pretty strong. That's gonna outspeed a lot of things. And it still has some pretty good natural bolt for Loomian Legacy's sake at least. I think it'll be fine. In single battles, it's basically like a pretty good sweeper, I guess. You could probably use it as what, like a... maybe like a Joltooth a little bit? You can use normal Dragodine with Staunch to like block entry hazard removal once that changes happen for Season 2. And then you can become like a sweeper type of Loomian when you Soul Bursts. Is Prowler fixed? No, that's going to be for Season 2. Yeah, it's kind of like Oldengo, I guess. It's going to be immune to Mudslide. It will counter Teardown. And very few Loomians now will have Gust and Burn Up. I mean, Burn Up and Gust are still going to exist. I don't think they're going to go anywhere, to be honest. I think people will try, or they should try to make them work on their team. But yeah, entry hazard removal was just too good, if we're being honest. I have treated you guys way too kindly with entry hazard removal. Especially things like Krakaloa in the game. If the opponent has Krakaloa, honestly, there's just no point to even bring your entry hazards, because they're not going to stay up at all. Entry hazard removal is just way too good. Where's the bunny guy? I thought he would be on the same location as the raid, but I didn't see him, so I'm not sure. I guess we gotta go look for him. Okay. Yeah, the bunny guy isn't here. What route are we checking out? We could probably check out route 6. But I'm him, so they're never gonna have the chance to remove hazards. He was on Rally Ranch? Oh. Well, hey. Oh yeah, I see him. Lower Soul Bursts as defensives. It's skinnier. It gets a lot bigger. I don't know if you saw the wingspan. Like, Soul Burst Dragodine's design is awesome. But also, damn, it is quite a bit bigger than normal Dragodine. Here's the bunny guy. I'm not reading text, bro. Who you joking? I am reading text. There we are. Okay, we got the Egg Disc E, Egg Disc K, some question marks. We got the Kayego saddle, the Dragodine saddle, and Dragodine B saddle back. These are from previous years. Your daily boost token, and some gummies. Bro, I spent weeks making that text. Who reads, bro? In a lore-based game, who reads? Also, I've read it like 5 times. Okay, I don't want to read it again. I don't want to read it again, man. You can't make me. Will you ever make Egg Rain a weather? Probably not, no. I don't want to make, like, the events weathers, actual weathers, like the meteors or Egg Rain. I don't think it's necessary. So yeah, people are saying that these are most likely going to be the Fabra J discs, which yeah, is most likely what it is. I think these will either be unlocked in a couple of hours, or you might have to get the Fabra J's first. One or the other. One or the other. Sephiroth. Okay. Let's go back. Yep, Dragodine just got some new moves. That's the only balance changes for this. I'm not going to do balance changes while there is an ongoing season. The PvP season, Season 1, ends on Monday. I think it's like exactly like 2 days, 23 hours, and like 40 minutes it ends. So, Monday, 22 minutes ago. So yeah, the balance changes will happen in between that and Season 2 being released. Am I doing the Nightmare Raid? Yeah, we can do the Nightmare Raids. I just wanted to show off the shop and the Soul Bursts. Season 2 ranked is going to be singles. I'm probably not going to do a doubles for quite a while. Yoink. Is Devin here? Yeah. Chris is gonna... I think Chris is probably gonna help Dev. Nope. Nope. I'm just gonna steal this really fast. Gamma Fabra J Soul Burst is glorious. It is pretty good. Yeah. Blue... I think Blue designed the Soul Burst Dragodine. It looks so cool. Also, yeah, I'm pretty sure Soul Burst Dragodine isn't skinnier than normal Dragodine. I think his wingspan just got insanely longer. I think like the body type is like pretty much the same. It's so much bigger, it looks skinnier, if that makes sense. Okay, Chris, get him. Oh yeah, by the way, it has a couple of new moves just to make it a little bit tougher, okay? It has a couple of new moves. So, Soul Burst Dragodine Nightmare version, it has got Egg Storm, but it doesn't have Jet Stream. It has Typhoon instead. So your Luxor strategy could not be as strong as it used to. 95 speed for Dragodine is insane. I mean, look at it, low, bro. It's a wyvern. How can I not make it fast? It's quite literally a wyvern now. I'll palm here. I'll use Wakalaka to make all my Loomians immune. Oh yeah, that's true. Wakalaka exists now. That is true. I think this strategy still works. It's just not as good as it used to be. You can probably still use Wobblisk if we're being honest. To be honest, that's a lot of honests. Hey, did he just get rid of my accuracy increase? He did. He did. Oh, we're so screwed. Oh, never mind. Okay, he did get rid of my accuracy boost. What the heck? Wanted it to be fast, but couldn't make it too fast because he wanted the ability to stick. I mean, yeah, I think originally didn't it have like 105 speed, but that was like way too fast. Okay, I finally hit. Give Tsukame icicle traps and make it lose frost beam. I feel like Tsukame doesn't need icicle traps. Is that kind of crazy? I feel like it doesn't need it. Okay, I can't go for a scapegoat here, can I? I'm going to just disperse, I guess. If I live, I want to make sure I can hit it again. Nice. Do all the Dragodine variants work with the Soul Burst? Yes. Chris spent a lot of time giving them all textures. So if some of them don't look right, blame Chris Super, okay? That's the person you want to blame. He had a lot of sprites to make as well. But yeah, I gotta say, Soulburst Dragodine's design is pretty freaking cool. It is definitely like one of the designs, one of the cooler designs, I feel like. So now that we've give Dragodine a Soul Burst, I think we gotta give Dorigo a Soul Burst, right? It just makes sense. So, Blue, Chop Chop, or whoever else wants to make a Dorigo. Wait, who made Dorigo originally? Let me check. Dorigo Loomian. Does the wiki have it at all? Who made Dorigo? Was it Blue? I think Blue made Dorigo, right? I will just hit it again. Oh, nice. I got a crit. Just make Soul Burst have already. I think Have is a fan-made Loomian though, right? So I don't know what we would do for that. Damn, bro! Hey, I got the, frame. I don't know if that's meant to be guaranteed. I don't think it is, but I'm not gonna complain. That was pretty easy, man. I got the frame, baby! Invite only! You better not invite Devil with me, Chris. You better not, man. Yeah, that's right. Screw Dev. He can go get his own carry. Soulburst Meditoad? I mean, hey, I'll be down. What would a Soulburst Meditoad get low for an ability? Like, stats are pretty easy. It just depends on what its design is. If it's like more muscular, offensive stats, and more defensive stats, it will just be like an all-around Loomian, how it already is. But what ability would you give to Meditoad? Would you just give it Ace? Just call it a day? Oh yeah, Chris, did you make that a graphic already? I don't think he did. I feel like we might have forgot about that. Overclock for Meditoad? I feel like Meditoad is more of a Mine type low than Electric type. Like, the Electric typing feels a little bit like added on. You didn't? Damn, Chris. How could you? Any new remodels? Not with this update, I don't think we did. I'm going to wait, right? Yeah. Can I show the Soulburst stats? We already did Pixels. If you want to go back in the stream, like maybe 10-ish minutes, 15 minutes. We already did. Is Eliguana the new best bet for what, Fried? Eliguana the new best bet for what? Damn, 2 health bars, easy. Oh! Oh! Did I not Luminous Roar it? What happens? Actually, Lo, what happened? What happened to my Luminous Roar? It wore off? I mean, I didn't even get to use it low again, right? Let me go back a little bit. It had 2 turns. Yeah, now we can use Dark type moves, but damn, I guess I'm just gonna Ice Hammer. I don't think I missed. Oh, we're gonna get hurt. Oh yeah, and because he's getting knockouts, this Dragodine's about to do a lot more damage now. I'm pretty sure Luminous Roar's effect was still in play. I don't know why the Soul move was used. It shouldn't have been. Bonk. What, do you only have 2 moves? Oh yeah! Gloves don't work anymore if I don't have 4 moves. I completely forgot, I'm not gonna lie. I completely forgot. Whoops. Why is this boss fight so hard? It's a really good snowballer. If you let the Dragodine get a kill, it is going to start sweeping you a lot sooner. Do you know, like when you take out a health bar, it has a chance to increase its offensive stats? It can basically do that if you let it knock you out. So really, really trying to avoid letting it knock you out if you can. Okay, well I'm throwing because I forgot to give my Baba more moves. Can we give it Mutagun more coverage? Mutagun is honestly pretty good right now. I think the Body Crush set is better though right now. We'll see. I'm down to give Mutagun more moves. I don't know if it needs more coverage though, to be honest. I haven't really seen a Mutagun for quite a long time though, so I'd have to ask around for that. I think we got it. Oh no! Oh, it's fine. It missed me, let's go! I'm the best. Yo, Chris Super is throwing my game, bro. He's throwing my elo. Lock in, bro. Lock in. We got a raid to win. I'm out of energy, oh no. Lock in, bro. Come on. I think we are so screwed. We are so screwed. We are so screwed. Get a Wobblisk? Yeah, Wobblisk is probably really good for this still. Well, let's just hit it with some Nova Blast, I guess, and hopefully I don't die. Typhoon is fine. Typhoon is not fine. Typhoon is not fine. I can't believe Chris threw like that, man. Chris is throwing. Chris is throwing, man. Chris is throwing my elo. What the heck, man? What the heck was that, Chris? Oh, that is not who I want to join. What the heck, Chris? Why did I forgot to give Babaja more moves. I'm such an idiot. Why did I get 30 more eggs after buying a token for 20 eggs? What? You got more eggs for buying a token? I'll check that out in a second. I'll have to check that out. Actually, what if I put my camera down here? Is this better? So you can actually see what the battle effects are. I'll check that out after this, I guess, Raph. What did I just get hit by? Did I get hit by High Pitch Screech? Is this bozo already targeting me? Can we make Rally Assistance secret ability? What do you mean, Shiner? That's kind of confusing. Okay, I guess here I'll just go for a wait. I forgot what the ult strategy was. Does Valkyrie start attacking after 1 Magnify? And Luxor goes for a Disperse just to get rid of the stat increases? Or does Luxor, like, go for a wait here? I forgot what the ult strategy was. What type of Kayegos are rare and which are not? I will get onto that after we've done some of the raids. That was the soul move, wasn't it? Yeah. The soul move is ignoring, the soul move is ignoring Luminous Raw. Let me go back to the start of this turn. Yeah. On the very last turn of Luminous Raw, if there's only one turn left on Luminous Raw, you gotta be careful. They can use its soul move. I guess technically because it's at the end of the turn. It didn't ignore Inspeedus. Well, I mean, I think it's because I only had one turn left and we got a health bar down on the exact same time. Yeah, it shouldn't ignore Luminous Raw. It doesn't. I think it's just on the last turn of Luminous Raw because it can... I think it technically it's at the end of the turn after Luminous Raw ends, I think. That's probably what it is. I think. So yeah, you gotta be pretty careful with that. Okay, let's go for a Null or Magnify. Please don't die, Luxor. I need you to get rid of Dark type moves next turn. It didn't ignore it? Oh, then I'm not too sure, Len. Nice, Luxor miss. Or Luxor avoided. I'm not sure why that's happening for me, Len. Okay, now we can start hitting it. We're about to do so much damage. Remind me after this battle to change Bad Badger, because I'm gonna forget again. Yeah, I don't know if the Luxor Valkyrie strategy does work, but it's a lot tougher. It is definitely a lot tougher now. Wait, he only just did our stat? He only just cleared our stats? Why just now? What did Dragodine do on the first health bar? What? What did Bozo do on the first health bar? I'm so confused. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, energy regen in this is pretty nice. It's because you were stalling a soul move? Okay. So did it not do anything, Lynn, for the first health bar? What did the first health bar do, Lynn? Did it not do anything? Because it's meant to. I think it just attacked back. Yeah, I'm not sure, Len. I'll have to look into that. Because something's happening and it's not meant to happen. I am so freaking weak. Please. No. I am so dead. Oh, damn it. I looked and I didn't do anything? Okay, so... I'm guessing it pulled the soul move to use the soul move, but it didn't use it. Weird. Weird. Maybe we should just make it, Len, so... I feel like we should probably do, like, 2 different things. We'll probably fix this for future. We can either make it so if Soulburst Dragodine can't use the Soulburst move, it should re-roll it to a nuller effect, like increasing its stats or getting rid of your stats. Or we could just make it so the soul moves ignore, like stuff like Luminous Raw. I feel like it should be the first option though. I feel like it should roll something else, and it should only be able to roll its soul move if it's not blocked. Yeah. We might be able to beat it. It's gonna be close. Can I use Braum Boost now? I want to use Braum Boost, but if I get hit by a Typhoon, I'm dead. I think I just gotta hit it. I just have to hit it. I might get a crit. No. I assume that was also an issue for Stellar Chime. Yet it might have been, I just might have not realized. Ow! That freaking hurts. It'll probably stay like this, I guess, for this event, but I'll make sure to look into that after this. So that is a little bit weird, how that interaction works. Okay, Chris, you got this, man. I beat the Nightmare, do I not get the saddle guaranteed? No, the saddle is a chance. It isn't guaranteed. Come on, Luxor, you got this. Will I be giving Dragodine Typhoon? Maybe later on. Probably not right now. I just wanted to give it Typhoon for the Nightmare version, just so it was a tougher battle. Yeah, Wobblisk is probably better, but for doubles, I wanted to try this. Because I think this is so much faster than Wobblisk. Wobblisk is so slow. Damn, I didn't get the saddle. No. Okay, let me give Badger some more moves before I forget. It doesn't matter what it has, I'm not clicking them anywhere. Does your Badger have 4 moves? Oh, it does? Okay, nice. Oh, instead of Badger? Yeah, I could probably do that instead of Badger, but Badger can just output big damage, right? I could probably just go grab a Wabble if I need to. Also, Finkrun coming in with a membership. What an absolute big noob. Big nerd and big simp. I appreciate it, Fink. Is the game eventually going to get a refresh and stuff's going to get added and revamped like the Twill? You mean like a remodels? We're going to do more remodels in the future. Right now our main focus is Route 9. I think I missed my Luminous Rod, didn't I? Awesome. Now I hit it. He's gonna go for Typhoon now, isn't he? Okay, good. Is the Nightmare Dragodine level 55? Yes, this is level 55. So if you want to outspeed it, your Loomian speed needs to be 132 or higher. 132 is the minimum for what you need, because the Soulburst Dragodine Nightmare has 131 speed at level 55. Scapegoat here. I'm sad because my favorite Loomian Fishgana isn't likely to get a Soulburst due to it being a fan mid. I really like Fishgana as well. I don't know what we're gonna do for fan made Loomians though, for Soulburst. I don't work on that, it's not really my concern. So I don't really know. Okay. We're fine so far. It didn't use its soul move. Okay. So yeah. It looks like the soul move is just kind of bugs if Luminous Raw only has 1 turn left. It's kind of weird. Do I have my Scapegoat? I can't see. Do I have my Scapegoats? I do not. Okay, we're clicking Scapegoat again. You can't pick up eggs on the Solber saddle. I mean, you're flying low. It kind of makes sense. It can use dark type moves again. Wrong, you can't. Please don't miss. Please don't miss. Please don't miss. Please. Okay. The soul move shouldn't go off now. Nice. Okay. Yeah, so because they popped it twice, they tried using the soul move. Okay, so yeah, that is kind of bugged. We can force the Dragodine to never give itself a stat increase or to lower our stats. That is definitely an unintended effect. That is definitely a bug. Yeah, that is definitely unintended. That makes that way. This makes that way too easy. I will go for a disperse here, I think. Do I have my scapegoat? Oh no! Please, Luxor! Please don't get hits! Yes! Are you not able to freeze it with Bitter Cold? You can freeze it with Bitter Cold, but if it loses a health bar, it can get rid of its status ailments, and after that point you can't status it anymore. It becomes immune after the first one. Can I go for Scapegoat? I think we need, what, a fourth of our health? We don't have a fourth of our health, do we? We don't. Okay, I guess I'll just hit it then, I guess? What is the purpose of the eggs? That's how you can get the egg currency, and that's how you get Kayego encounters. Is Pyramind Shelled Kayego rare? Yeah, that is the rare one. This year, there's one common, the same color as usual. There's 3 uncommons. The rare is the Pyramind's texture, and then you have your ultra rares, which are like the Fabergés. Luminous Roar again. Oh, we beat it. The reason why is because the egg thing popped up in the bottom left corner. So we already know that we beat it. You got the rare Pyramid one? Nice. I think that one's like 1 in 17 or something. Something like that. Do I even have a Wobblisk in my raid box? All PvPs. Where's the raid stuff? Raid. I don't have a Wobblisk. Maybe this would actually be better for Dragodine. Give an eyesight move instead. Maybe. Yeah, I don't have a Wobblisk. Oh, did Chris get it? I'll be FK? Okay. Let's just host one and get someone in here at random. What is that team, man? What is that team? Oh, nice. That's fine. Is that a Dragodine Soul Burst? Yes, it is. What color are the Fabergés? I don't think people have found them yet, so I'm not going to spoil them. For people that want to hunt for them. So you'll have to wait. You got the pink one? Okay, no, okay. Okay, so I think people have found them. Yeah, there's a yellow, pink, and cyan one. Those are this year's colorations. Yo, land charge does mega damage. Damn, it did like half a health bar with just one attack. Oh yeah, if this thing hits you with any move, you kinda die. Let's be honest, you kinda die. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, land dodge is really good. It's just, if you get hit at all, you die. Any attack, I'm pretty sure, just knocks it out. I'll go for Disperse here to increase my accuracy so I don't miss Luminous Roar. Just don't get hit. Yeah. This is the issue that I'm talking about, Lo. So, so like, the first health bar you saw, it tried using its soul move, but because I used Luminous Roar, it just said it tried to use it and it couldn't. Watch the second health bar. If I hit it with a Luminous Roar here... Oh wait, no. Lantosh is gonna hit it first. Oh, it's gonna use its soul move now. Yeah. So it pushes it back to the next health bar. If I could Luminous Roar before the Lantorch hit it, I could have blocked it again, which means it wouldn't have like gone for any stat increases, or it wouldn't have got rid of any of my stat increases, and it would have pushed it back to the next health bar. So you can abuse the Dragodine right now. You can make this battle super easy if you just stall the soul move. If you can play around that, this is a lot easier of a fight. Okay, we're cooking up some. Is my scapegoat broke? It is. Me and Tiberdum are cooking up a new effect for the raid. We might make it so if it loses a health bar, it has the chance to potentially get rid of any potential blocking effects. So like Luminous Roar, or sorry, Gloomfang's Luminous Roar. We might do that, so this strategy might become a lot tougher. That actually might kill this strategy that we're doing right now. Scapegoat is up, we can go for a Pom. Yeah, I didn't even realize that Isaac for Stellar Chime, because I use Meditoads. I didn't realize you could abuse that for Stellar Chime, otherwise I would have thought about something like that sooner. So yeah, I think Wobblisk is probably your best bet, to be honest. Wobblisk is pretty freaking good. Let's head over Luminous here. You guys really want the raid to be impossible? I want it to be tougher. That's all I want. It's just that right now, it's too good. Unless we make it so the first, like... Oh, wait. Or... I guess we could just make the soul move for the raids ignore the blocks. I think that was one of the ideas Tiberdem had earlier. We could just get around this and make it so you can't block soul moves, maybe? Because once the soul move has been used, it can't pull the soul move again. Okay, I'm gonna go for a Nova Blast here, I think. One of those options, I guess. How do you get the Fractured Crown? I think it says a drop from the raids, right? Ow, bro. Yeah, Wobblisk might be the play. Wobblisk is pretty freaking good. Wobblisk is really, really good. Okay, Bad Badger time. Nerf it? What? Yeah, Wobblisk is good for most of the raids, that's true. Shell Bash should block it. Shell Bash doesn't block Spread Mooslo, does it? I'm using T-Storm Plasma for Jumpstart, while my teammates has Phage Knot, Elephage, and Wobblisk. Yeah, that's probably good. Not yet, then I don't think that would block it, Len. I guess it would block it for the user, but not your ally. Just nerf the Remorseless so it's only once a turn, not twice. What do you mean, JDL? Remorseless only activates if it knocks out one of your Loomians, so just don't get knocked out. Just don't get knocked out, bro. I think that's one of the rules, isn't it, Croc? Let me go check the wiki. Loomian raids. I believe, if I'm correct, we made it so you can't use Ravenous. Isn't that one of the rules? Because it'll just make it too easy. Yeah. Ravenous and Sob does not work. It would make raids too easy, because you could always abuse them. The shop is Route 6, Chip. Next to like where the campers are. Okay, Wobblisk, it's your time to shine. So yeah, we gotta come up with a new strategy, Len, for the raid. Yeah, the raid is hard, but that's like that's the exact same for every raid until people come up with strategies. That's how this works. That's how all of the raids work. They're difficult until people come up with a strategy for them. It's way too hard. I don't know, man. Did you see the normal Dragodine raid when that first came out? That was pretty strong. I think that was still stronger than this, to be honest. I think OG normal Dragodine was stronger than Solburst Dragodine. I'm getting carried right now by Wobblisk. When are we gonna get 4-player raids? We might, sometime in the future. We might. Is Pyramind Kayago's rare? Those are the rare, I think those like 1 in 17 or something. Okay. We're just gonna make it okay. So if you're battling a raid Loomian, we're gonna make it so if you're battling a raid Loomian, you can't block their soul moves with like Luminous Raw or Gloomfangs. That's all we're gonna do. So if a Luxor uses Luminous Raw and it loses its first health bar, it will still use Egg Onslaught, but for the rest of the battle, it can't pull its soul move anymore. The soul move for raid battles can only be used once. That's kind of the entire point. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Because you can cheese it way too hard by just prolonging the soul move. Tell us what Loomian to use to solo. Wobblisk. You're kind of seeing it right now. Wobblisk is the best for most raids. As long as the raid Loomian can't hit you super effective, Wobblisk is your best bet. Is my teammate timer stalling, bro? He's like waiting until the last second to click a move. Is he actually timer stalling me? Bro, what the heck? He is! Why is he timer stalling? I don't even know who my teammate is. You're not? So why is it taking so long, Glenn? Do smart, clever, so I can tank hits. That might not really always help you low. Yikes, that hurts. Where do I sell my eggs? The shop guy NPC is in Route 6. Yeah, even Wobblisk is struggling here. Is this Wobblisk not like TP trained for the raid though? Is that why? Oh yeah, Brawny Clever Borealis works. Although you can't use like the secret ability because you can only status the Dragodine for 1 health bar. So that doesn't really work. Oh, we lost! Oh! We lost! Oh, he has one more. Yeah, this fight is tough. Damn. I might have made a new, I don't know. Do you think this is stronger than the OG? We definitely died, yeah. Do you think this is stronger than OG Dragodine? Or is this stronger? Oh, it moved. Damn it, where did it move? Sylvan City? It is Dauntless? Oh, does Dauntless not get a stat increase? Yeah, true, both of them are just Wobblisk victims. Let me go get a Wobblisk. How come that guy's Wobblisk didn't do anything low? It kind of fell victim. Do I have multiple Wobblisks? I don't want to use my PvP one, because that means I gotta change it. No, I think I just gotta change this one, don't I? Yeah, we can just change it. Okay, let me look at Wobblisk. Our speed stat is too slow to outspeed the Dragodine. We want max range defense, max health. We don't need melee attack or melee defense. I don't think we need energy. Lustaloo is a yes. What else do we have? Actually, Frostbeam is better. Yeah, Frostbeam is better. Actually, Ice Hammer is better. We don't need Bowser, we don't need Driving Force. What else do we want? Wobblisk doesn't have Peace of Mind, does it? I don't think I gave it Peace of Mind, but it's been a long time. God damn, the wikis have so many freaking ads now, god damn, bro. No, it doesn't have Peace of Mind, so... Frostbeam, Power Focus... Is that all we need? I think that's all we need, right? We might as well use Frostbeam because we're using Lustaloo. Is that all we need? I think so. I don't think we need anything else. I think that is it. Ignorance, we got the health amulets. The rest we can just dump into range attack, I guess, just to hit a little bit harder. Okay, now let's give this a try. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, we'll try the Wobblisk. No, the raid just moves. You gotta look at the navigate app. The egg rain moves constantly. Wherever the egg rain is where the raid is. You could run Eerie Stare so it wastes a health bar. True, but for Wobblisk it doesn't really need it though, right? That's only really for like allies, but Wobblisk is like the last Loomian that you're most likely gonna use, so you're not really able to waste anything. I guess you can make it so he can't go for a tank, maybe? What do you recommend to beat the Nightmare Dragodine with? I think Wobblisk is still king. But yeah, this is a difficult raid. I like that, though, right? I like that. It should be difficult. All of the other raids were easy, okay? And people were saying they were easy. Well, this is what you get, okay? If you say the difficulty is too easy, I'll make it harder. Now it's too difficult? Damn, I don't know, man. I will wait here. Do you have any info on the weather extending items? No, I don't even have a sprite for those. Those will probably be a later date. I could maybe try and get those for season 3 or like a future season, but not for season 2. I already have some items that I want for season 2. So I'm not also gonna do the weather items as well. I want wind summoning item paired with flutter, just to auto remove hazards, but it's probably copium. I don't think that would work, Isaac, because the ability will activate before the item, I'm pretty sure. So I don't think that would ever work. And I'm not gonna like make a change because that means I'd have to do that for every item and every ability. It's just not gonna happen. The game already functions as it does. I'm not gonna change it just for like one small interaction. Or I should say, get T-Redem to change it. Can I use 2 same Loomians in a raid? Nope. It is like a PvP equivalent. You can't use the same Loomian multiple times. Luminous Raw is still in effect. I don't have a scapegoat. I don't think we have a scapegoat. I do have a scapegoat, damn it. I should have recammed. I should have cheated. Is there a battle background border? I think this should be in the shop, or as a raid. I think it says a raid drop, right? I think I actually got one, I just didn't check. I think I actually did get a frame. I can check. You got it first try? Nice. Yeah, I couldn't remember if it was in the shop or if it was in the raid as a drop. Disperse. Damn. Yeah, I mean, this strategy still works. It's just like you gotta get a little bit lucky. It isn't as guaranteed as it was before. Yo, Chris, you have no magnifiers, by the way. They got rid of those a while ago. Steady Miles is everyone's favorite? Exactly. Somebody gets it. Somebody gets it. Did bro just get 2 stat drops in a row? What the heck? Bro is cheating. Okay, I can hit it with a Luminous now. Yeah, the strategy still works. Look, the Luxor and Falker's health are still at max health. This strategy still works, it's just a lot harder. Come on, go for a dark type move again. Go for a dark type move. Damn it! We almost did it flawlessly, man. We almost did it flawlessly. Give Dragodine Earthquake? I don't know about that one, okay. That might be a bit much. More eel could work. I think Wobblisk is better, though. Still. Oh, let me check the, where is it? ID. I got the frame right. Frame. No, I got the backgrounds? I got something. Oh, there we are. I knew I got something, I just couldn't remember what it was. I got the background. Give Eliguana Megachomp. It needs better melee moves. I mean, I'm fine to give Eliguana more melee moves. I don't know if it's going to use them low, to be honest. Is Rig glitched or is Christopher trolling? Zulong! I saw that, Zulong, man. You can't do that, man. You can't do that around here. Oh, you already got the saddle? Bruh, you're cheating. You are cheating, bro. You just got the yellow Fabergé? Damn! I don't yet. Yeah, glad I didn't miss. Where's the egg exchanger? He's on Route 6. Okay, here's what I'm thinking, okay, for the strategy. I'm cooking, okay, I'm cooking. So, if we make the change, so Dragodine can still use Egg Onslaught, the Soul move, even if it was hit with a Luminous Raw, I think what we do then, if we have like Luxor, Valkyrie, Barbadger, or whatever your last Lumion is, I think we lead with the Barbadger, we remove a health bar first, so it uses the Soul move, and then we pivot into the Luxor Valkyrie strategy, right? As long as they can't use the Soul move, we can block all of the Dark type moves. I think that's what we do now. We're gonna Shade Pearl, or we just lead off with something that we usually would use as our last Loomian. I will Disperse. Could Solbrus Celesting possibly work? I don't know about that. Honestly, I think normal Celesting might be better with a Luxor than Valkyrie, maybe? If you can only pull, like, Gamma Pulse or, like, Light-type moves. That might be really strong. Because you could get free, like, Magnifies with your, Celesting Luxor might be better than Valkyrie now. Celesting is weak to Egg-Storm Blow. Valkyrie is weak to Egg-Storm, but we're using Luminous Raw to keep it in check. If you pair it with a Luxor, I think it is pretty good. Solbless Celesting would probably work as well then. But normal Celesting with Secret ability, so you can pull two, like you can use two moves at once, might be pretty good. I don't think I have a Disperse, do I? Let's go for a Disperse here. I still have a Scapegoat. Yo, Chris, do you have the background yet? You got the frame? Okay, I'm missing the frame and the... whatchamacallit? Saddle. Where can I buy this bonus outfit? Which one? Mine or the one in game? Which one? How rare is the saddle? I think we have a or we're meant to be making a graphics later on. I just got this off Amazon. I had an inflatable bunny outfit. I was gonna use that instead, but it's way too big for this room. I physically just could not make it work, and I can't fit it all in the camera as well. You gotta go make that? Okay. I can solo run a couple of these if you want to go make that. I think Wobblisk is possible to just sweep it. I think I just want to hit it again, right? It's so weak. Oh yeah. Is there a Solbra saddle? There is. It's in the Raidalo. I got a corrupted shard, I'll take that. Okay, Chris, what are you doing? Are you doing some more raids, or are you gonna do the graphic? If you're doing the graphic, I can just solo run a few times. What does the corrupted shard do? It gives you 10 UPs. I'll go make the graphic. Okay. I'll try a solo run. I don't know how well this is gonna go, but we can give it a try. Sure. I'm gonna try and lead off with it. This might be a mistake, though. I feel like you should save Wobblisk for after the Sol move, right? Nerf this boss. I think people just need more time with it, so you can find strategies. Right now, people are trying strategies that worked for a normal Dragodine, but not all of them work as well. Like, they can work, but they're not guaranteed. Power focus a couple of turns first. I got dazed immediately. Great. Just awesome, man. Just freaking awesome. Okay, at least I didn't hit myself. Is it possible to solo as long as you spam Luxor? You can solo it. Wobblisk is the best solo. I'll try it here. I'll try and show you. I'm pretty sure Wobblisk can solo it. You might need a little bit of luck, though. Like you don't want to get dazed. Like if I just hit myself with a daze, what am I meant to do about that? Like, if you get dazed, or if you get, like, flinched or whatever, or critical hitted, it's gonna make it a lot tougher. Do I have health amulet on this? I do. Let's power focus again. I want to get to 2 power focuses, so one of their health bars is gonna get rid of my stat increases, so I can get to +6. My alt's raid partner got the radiant egg before any of us got a saddle. I mean, yes, just block it. I think the radiant egg is 1% still. I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's start using Luster Loot. We gotta get some health back. Can you stop going for me, man? Oh yeah, and energy break! I forgot I gave it energy break. So that can actually waste Wobblisk's energy. Even Wobblisk is like, Wobblisk is still good for this battle, but it's harder now. So yeah, even Wobblisk took a little bit of a hit in this battle because of that. Damn, I didn't even think about it. Get gas strokes with Return to Sender. Yeah, honestly, Return to Sender could be pretty good still. The main issue is you kind of need them to go for Egg Storm, right? I guess you could actually save it for the last health bar. So it's basically guaranteed to knock you out in 1 health. So a gas stroke might be the play again. What did we used to use that for? Crimson, do you remember? Was it for Dragodine, or did we use it for something else? I want to say it was for something else, but I don't remember. Damn, it hits hard. Yeah, I remember us using Gastrix, but what raid did we use it for? Because I don't remember. Was it for OG Dragodine, or was it for a different Loomian raid? You got 2 Gamma Kyogos back to back? What? How? What the heck? That is crazy. Eggstorm. Yeah, having 2 Wobblisk is definitely better than having 1. Having 2, like having your ally also have a Wobblisk is definitely the good play right now. Luster Loot again, I think. I need to go for a rest one of these turns. It might have to be this turn. Yeah, I think we gotta pop the rest. We need our energy back. Can you cover the reskins and which ones are the rarest? Yeah, we're gonna... Oh, the reskins? Yeah, I can do that. I'm just trying to get the saddle, but after this battle I can show... I can try and hunt for the reskins, I guess. Let's go for a Frost Beam this turn. I think I can live a hit no matter what. At least 2 right. I'm pretty sure, guaranteed. Frost Beam just to get the health down faster. And then this turn I can Luster Loot. I probably should have done that backwards, actually. Because now I don't think I'm going to get any health from Dragodine. I think his health bar is too low. I'm going to get like 10 health, aren't I? Yeah, I got like 3 health. That was really bad. I definitely misplayed there. I should have done that the other way around. Whoops. Solbus Dragodine has bunny ears? Not really. Not really. Eggstorm. Can you stop using Eggstorm, please? Just use Typhoon and Miss, please. Just use Typhoon and Miss. Yeah, this is pretty tough. You gotta play pretty perfectly with Wobblisk still. No! Damn it. Will the Solbra saddle come back for future years? I would assume so. I would assume so. I'm not sure, although I don't work on that. Both raiders should have Wobblisk. Yeah, Wobblisk and Gastroke is pretty good. Like, if I had an ally right here with 2 Gastrokes, we could take out, like, 2 health bars, right? Okay, come on, you're gonna use the Eggstorm, right? Easy Eggstorm. Got him. Yeah, let's go for our Scapegoat. Actually, Scapegoat isn't even worth using it, right? It's just gonna break it immediately. I guess I'll Disperse. I guess I could miss with Typhoon, but yeah. Can I show Wobblisk stats? These are the stats that I'm rocking. You might need some more energy, that's up to you, Lo. But with passive energy, that's fine. And the opponent has energy breaks, so we kind of had to train for that. Let's go for Peace of Mind here. We want to become bulkier. I didn't become bulkier. I didn't live at all. Damn. Damn, that is rough. Okay, let's go for just no. I think we lost this battle. Damn it. Let's try again. I think I led with 2 heavy hitters. Yeah. You definitely want to do this with a teammate if possible. I'm not going to lead off with Wobblisk. I'm going to save it for last. We want to get rid of the Soul move first, and we want to get rid of... I want to go for like a couple of Magnifies first, so we can get rid of stat cleansing special effects. We want to get rid of that one first if possible. Did this person bring Frick, what's the Pyrolin's ability called? Fanning Flame? That's probably not a bad idea. That probably ain't a bad idea. Okay, I'll Luminous it still so we can use Egg Storm. You only need your Eclipse at +1 max? What do you mean, Crimson? Do you mean Wobblisk or do you mean Eclipse? Because I'm not using it Eclipse. We can Scapegoat here. You don't need double setup. Yeah, I guess you're right, we don't need double setup, but if I can get my Wobblisk to +6, I mean, it makes the battle so much easier, right? Because I do more damage, which means I'm healing more. This turn, I will go for Disperse. Y'all gonna die? Hey, I think we'll be fine. I got Wobblisk in the back, okay? We got this. We got this. Why are there 2 range Dark Soul Bursts? Yes. Actually, I guess technically they're both mixed attackers, which is even funny if you think about it like that. Yeah, I kind of made Metronet and Dragodine kind of mixed attackers. But look at them, bro! Look at them! I mean, what else do you want me to do with them, man? Damn. This Pyrolin is putting in the work. Pyrolin meta? Pyrolin might be the meta, bro. Do I have Scapegoat? Show me Luxor, bro. Show me Luxor. I'm cheating. You do have a Scapegoat. Okay, I will Disperse. That's all I wanted to know, if I had a Scapegoat or not. Okay, we can palm here, I guess? Why don't you guys just put Scapegoat in the battle tracker? Yeah, I guess we could do that. I guess we could do that. You are right. That would be kind of nice. Okay, Luminous Row won't miss now. I'm surprised I've kept my Scapegoat up. I think this Dragodine has just been clicking Egg Storm low. You idiot, man. What a peanut-sized brain. Bro is trying to use Dark-type moves. Did he just use Soul move? You cheater, man! I'm pretty sure he just used Soul move, didn't he? Wait, what did he just use? Oh no, he used Typhoon, he tried using his Soul move. Ah, you idiot. Yeah, let's Scapegoat again. Is there a Soul Burst that'll drop for this raid? Yes, in the raid as a drop. We'll put up the loot table later on. Haha, I got him. I got the drop table, baby. I don't know which version this is for, though. I'm assuming this is for, Nightmare modes. Okay, is my scapegoat still up? It is, so I will just wait. Talent trade Sidamaz could take away its ability. I don't think you can talent trade, can you? Glows, Thunder Chomp secret ability 100 does about a half. Yeah, Thunder is probably pretty good as well. Especially if you can block, yeah, gloves are so strong. It might be honestly be worth using a glove user instead of Valkyrie this time. Because Thunder quad resists air, it resists simple, it resists ancients. You can block Egg Storm with Luminous Raw. That's probably really good. How much damage does it do low? Is it like half of its health bar? Is it like more than half of its health bar? Either way, I think everything points towards us having to make a new strategies for this raid battle. We can't necessarily use the old strategies, they just don't work as good. Yeah, it also has a chance to paralyze as well. And I think it has a chance to flinch as well, right? I think you can only flinch Dragodine once, though. Or just maybe not at all. I'm just gonna Luminous it again. We just need damage now. Can you get the saddle the normal one? You can, I'm pretty sure, but it's a lot rarer. I think. Oh, you can flinch it? Oh, okay. Damn, my Luxor is putting in work here. My Luxor is sweeping. Easy. I didn't get anything. Okay. Well, we've checked out the raid. We can check out and try and get the saddle stuff later on. Let me go get a Duskets. What Dusket do I guess I can just do this. This works. Oh, the Dusket's dead, that's why. Let's go hunt for some Kayagos. What about Ability Thief? I don't think you can interact with a raid Loomian's ability. I think that's one of the rules. Square 1 I think only works once or not at all. It's either completely blocked or it's like once and then it'll not let you do that again. I'll catch this one because it's the normal one, just to show it off. The shop NPC is on Route 6. If you go towards like the campsite that you had like earlier in the storyline with like the corrupted Gobidemic, he's like right around there. Okay, Kayego, uncommon Kayego. Did we already get that one? I just looked and I already forgot. Did we already get that one? I think we already got that one. Yeah, we already got that one. Oh yeah, this makes getting eggs a lot easier, damn. You don't have the chat box anymore? It speeds it up so much. That's normal again. Is there a new saddle? Yes, it's a Soul Burst saddle. It's pretty rare, so it's going to take you a few attempts. Bro, where are the Kayagos? I'm just getting the eggs. Where are the Kayagos? Bruh. Bruh. I'm getting scammed here. There's probably a better saddle to use, right? Let me use... Kayago saddle? Might be better. Are we ever going to have a soul burst that swaps an existing type and isn't the same as... or adds a new one? We probably will, but it's just that the ones that we've done don't. Like, the designs don't change, like, drastically enough to warrant a type change. Like, we have added typings to Loomians. Like, Corruptedodds got the Earth typing, Gastro got the Earth typing. What else have we done? What other Solbros got or gained a new type? Oh yeah, Cracklow got Spirit. Like, we changed up the typings, it's just that they haven't lost the typing yet for something else. Most of the designs, though, usually, like, enhance a Loomian rather than drastically change them, if you know what I mean. So a Loomian with, like, two typings like Stratosaur, it's kind of hard to do something for Stratosaur that changes one of its typings, if that makes sense. Just a blue. Have you tried the raid yet? Because it seemed like I might have made it pretty difficult. I'm stopping at Expert 2. No, but the ace rewards, man, what the heck? But the ace rewards. Gonna pass out soon. Oof. I mean, hey, you got like 3 days to grind for it still. Just bribe people with boost tokens. It's easy, man. Just bribe people. I can get Dragodine? Yes. Dragodine you can get in this event. You need to catch your Kayago and then evolve it. The event will last probably for the rest of April, I would assume? I don't know. I'm not sure about that one. Okay. So far, Lynn, this is the common. You've already seen this egg before. I think the alpha and gamma colorations are different from last year's, which were also different from year 1. These are all of the uncommon one. We got wavy, we got flower, floral. I think we're just going to call this one floral. And then we have, I guess you would call this one checkered or diamonds. Probably checkered, right? Because it is checkered. So yeah, those are the uncommon ones. The rare one is the pyramind texture. And then the ultra rares, the very rares, whatever you want to call them, are the Fabergés, which are yellow, pink, and cyan. Hey, pyramids, nice. Found a pyramid, so did I. I think this one is like 1 in 17. It's not super rare, but it's rare considering the odds for the other ones. There we are. We got the pyramid. Does anyone want to translate this? What does that say right there? Well, Route 9 comes before the event ends. We gotta wait and see. I doubt it would before the event ends. But yeah, we're still... Our main focus is still on Route 9. I mean, that hasn't changed. We're still working on Route 9. Bald? No, it says egg. It just says egg. I'm probably not gonna get a Fabergé in this stream, I'm not gonna lie. They're pretty rare. I think they're still like 1 in 300s. No, okay. I think it's like 1 in 300 to get a specific color. So overall, it's like 1 in 100 to get a Fabergé. It's just 1 in 300 to get the specific color that you want. How do you get the Fractured Crown? I think they're in the raid, right? Can you buy Fractured Crowns for egg currency? I don't think you can. I think it's a reward from the raid, so you gotta beat the raid. You can't? Okay. But yeah, I think we've beat the, I think we've got enough eggs. I'm not gonna, there's no way I'm gonna get the Fabergés. Oh, bug fixes. Let's try and speedrun one. Where do I spend the eggs? The egg shop NPC is on Route 6. Go to where like the camp is, and you'll see the egg dude. What items am I using for the raids? It depends like what Loomian you're using. If you're using a Loomian that just hits hard, his entire goal is just to hit as hard as possible, you generally want like gloves or goggles. You can get those from the arcade. If you're using something like a Luxor or like a Wobblisk, you want health amulets. And if you're using a Loomian that has like Magnify, you generally want either a health amulet or like an essence maybe. Want to do raids? Sure, Corey. I just want to give a Wobblisk a try because I want to try and get Wobblisk down. I mean, Trem, that's not how game development works, man. Again, this isn't a simulator. You can't expect to put out updates as frequently as simulators or as other games. But yeah, I'll do raid up with you, Kari, after this shutdown. Let's go for disperse here, I guess. Update the game by tomorrow, just bad. True. 3 weeks a lot of time. I just got a critical hit, that sucks. Yeah, that's not how that works, Trem. Like, yeah, 3 weeks is a lot of time, but not in terms of developments. I mean, think about, like, Call of Duties, for example. They take, like, what? 3 or 4 years to make an entire game from scratch with hundreds, if not thousands, of developers. We're a small team of, like, what? Maybe 30 developers? Like, it's completely different. I don't know why I thought of COD as the example. That's like one of the recent games I played because of the new season. Also, no, welcome to the 17 months. Forget about Loomian, how's it going? I mean, that's fine. But it's going pretty good, man. We got Easter event now. But yeah, we know also if people aren't happy with like the release date or like a release schedule that we've had. But we're completely fine with you like going to play other games. I'm coming back to check on updates. Like, we know people are gonna do that. Like, that's completely fine. We expect people to do that. Like, the people who want to put out the update, or the people that want the update the most are the developers. I think that's pretty clear. Damn. Okay, let's try the strategy line. Let's just go for one power focus. We're not gonna go for more. When are we able to show off Soul Burst Loomians on our backs? That's like, again, if we work on that right now, that's taking time away from Route 9. And because that's not like an event, or it's like such a small feature, it's not really worth doing. Like, working on an event is fine, because it's giving the player base something to do while they wait for the update that they actually want. Like, yeah, some people might be mad about this event, like, oh, I don't care for the Easter events, I'm not gonna play. That's fine, you can play whatever you want, and just play the updates that you do want to play. But some people were looking forward to the Easter event, so I don't think there's any reason to stop the events, to be honest, in my opinion. Like, yeah, not everybody's going to be happy with them, but it's giving the player base something to do while we work on Route 9. Say Zeg, yet it is, Von. I mean, I'm not tremendous, it's just that you're, like, the scale that we work on is, like, different from a lot of older games. And yeah, like, 3 weeks is a lot of time, but in development, it's not really in the grand scheme of things. I want to go for Frostbeam here. I think this is safe. I think I might have done an upsie again, low. I mean, yeah. Loomian Elixir has a pretty small fan base right now, because the core audience for the game wants like a route updates, like story progression. We're trying to juggle. It's like really difficult though for like a game like this, because there's only like so much we can update. We're trying to find like the perfect balance between like giving people story updates but giving you content updates that keep you invested in the game. Like replayability. Like, yeah, if we release Route 9 right now, there's still no replayability. So you would play Route 9, finish Route 9, stop playing until the next area comes out. So like, we also need replayability. It's not just release the next route as fast as possible. That's not going to do anything. We also need to balance putting out the story updates and replayability features. So like PvP ranked is great, that's a replayable function about the game. PvP prep still needs to be worked on low a little bit. So yeah. What do you think is an optimal team for the raid so far? Wobblisk seems to be like one of the best Loomians I've used so far. It's just a little bit slow. I don't see why you guys end events week before an update and not just like do it like Sephiroth when the Geklo event ended the moment Sephiroth released. Because then we end up with situations where we've already been in the situation before that situation, where you remember how people reacted to Sweet Retreat. Like Sweet Retreat lasted for like 3 months. People really did not like that. Like, people really, really did not like that. So we can't just leave the events in for a prolonged period of time for the next update. It's just, we've already tried that. The core audience do not like that whatsoever, and they were very vocal about that. I mean, events are fine, but they take barely like no time for like Tiradem. Like, it barely takes any time from Tiradem to like work on them right. Like, yeah, our artists and like model designers or like map creators, whatever, like will work on the events, but I don't think Tiradem has to put like that much time or invest that much time into them. So it doesn't really take much away from like Route 9 progression. Also, there's no way I'm going to beat this raid in time. Like, I think the events are fine, but if you have a different opinion, that's fine. I'm not going to say you're wrong, but I mean, I feel like a lot of people that do, like, speak out about Loomian stuff just haven't worked in the space a lot of times, though. They're just kind of, like, parroting what other people have said, because that's all they know. Okay, we got updates. I will ask, did we do that raid change with this shut down? I didn't beat the raid in time because the last second days. Oof. I think we're releasing the odds soon. We're making a graphic for Twitter and Discord. Do you want to join my server, Kari? I think you're in. Invite only. Invites. I mean, yeah, Brick Bronze was viral because, I mean, look at Brick Bronze's map. It took, like, no time to, like, work on those maps. Like, if you look at Loomian Legacy's maps, like, early game, like Route 1, Route 2, whatever, those were good for when Loomian released. But for nowadays, they're also outdated. So just think about like how outdated the Brick Bronze map is now. It is so outdated. That's like 10 years ago now. Okay, by the way, the raid was changed. So yeah, the raid was changed, so now you can't block a soul burst, or sorry, you can't block a soul move in the raid anymore. So if my Luxor uses Luminous Raw on the soul burst Dragodine, it can still use its soul move when a health bar drops. Oh, you still need to do normal one? Okay, let me help you with that one, Len. Nerf Cinemoth. You are right. Cinemoth is pretty strong. Oh, you already got one? Okay. I'll just wait a minute, Len. How much speed do I need to outspeed the Dragodine? The Nightmare one has 131 speed. It has a base speed of 95. It has max UP, so 40. And it is level 55. So if I pull up this Dragodine, 95 base speed, level 55. That is the speed that Dragodine is for the Nightmare one. So if, for example, you're using a Luxor, we want, I think it's like 48. Yeah. If you have 48 speed on your Luxor, even if you're very smart. If you're nimble, you probably don't need any. Yeah, if you're nimble, you don't need any speed. If you're very smart, you need 48 speed. That will let you outspeed Dragodine. Can we do Phage Knot Plasma? I don't have that, Kara. I do not have that, so I can't really help with that. I have a completely different strat. Also, the white Mexicans? What the heck? Come with the 2. I appreciate it, man. You didn't leave a message, Lo. What the heck? I don't have Plasmoth. Or Phage Knot, so I can't really help with that one. I can make them after the stream, but I'm not going to make them on stream. I'm probably going to try and like think of a new strategy anyway for the Nightmare mode. Luxor and Valkyrie can work, but it's kind of tough. Let's try this. Corey, do you have a Wobblisk as well? Okay. Let's lead off with the Wobblisks. Let's get the Dragodine to use its soul move first, and then when if our Wobblisk faints, then we go into a Luxor Valkyrie strategy. I think as long as we can remove the soul move we can do the locks off Valkyrie strategy. I think that's what we gotta do. Yeah, that's fine. Even Wobblisk. Like, Wobblisk is very good for this raid. Wobblisk is really difficult to use, though, if the Dragodine has the Soul move as well. Because Wobblisk strategy, like, relies around it out-healing the damage that the Dragodine does to us. But if we're hit with, like, an Egg Storm and an Egg Onslaught back-to-back in one turn, I think it can out-damage us. So even, like, that is risky. Yeah, let me know when you're done with that raid, Cara. I'll invite you again. Oh, you're done. Plasmoth? What is Plasmoth doing? Trust the process? I don't know, what are you doing, man? Oh, are you, what you call it again? Jumpstarting me? I think you're jumpstarting, aren't you? Perhaps? Okay. I got the stupid freaking arrow on my screen. That's the one thing that I'm so annoyed about still. Okay, so I guess I just lost the Loomian, right? There's no point in me power focusing because I'm going to lose my stat increases anyway. There's no way I got Dazed turn 1. There's no way I got Dazed turn 1. What the heck? I'll hunt for the Gamma Fabergé eggs. It's not a guarantee that I'm gonna get them. That's a lot of damage. Which Plasmoth is this, by the way, Kari? Is this the one where you use electric type moves consecutively? They get stronger? Because that one's probably really good in this. Or is it the paralyzed one? Oh, it's Thunderstorm? Oh, I didn't see it. I can go for Frostbeam again here. What does Thunderstorm do for it, Len? Does it just make your electric type move stronger? Did anything change for the solo raid strategy? No, I think it's just Wobblisk still. Wobblisk is still really, really good. You're just gotta be a little bit more careful. You gotta try and manage your energy more because of energy break that the Dragodine has now. And you also gotta be careful because if you get hit with like an Egg Storm and the Soul move Egg Onslaught in one turn, it does a lot of damage. So yeah. Do you want to hit it so I can go for arrests? I really want arrests. Also, the white Mexican's going to vanilla 2. My bad, gang. Meant to ask when the update is. Which one? The Easter event? It's already out, man. If you're talking about Route 9, we're working on that still. That will be out when it is done. I guess I will lust a loot here. Dragodine probably has the coolest soul burst so far. I mean, it's pretty sweet, but I feel like people say that every time that there's a new soul burst, you know what I mean? I feel like people say that a lot. Like, every time there's a new one. Nice. Do I still have my +6? Battle tracker? I still have my +6? How? Okay, I'm spamming lust to loot. I'm not clicking anything else. I'm not trying to get critical hit or something. The shop is on Route 6, space. Loomian the true. Yet, honestly, that might be the strat, man. For doubles, just power up your Wobblisk. Is there a better Loomian that can set up Wobblisk? Like, Copperage? Would Copperage be better? I guess it doesn't resist Egg Storm, so maybe not. You resist Typhoon and High-Pitched Screech, but that's it. So, no, I think Plasma might be better. Copperage is too slow. Is there anything else that might be better, Len? Why is the Dragodine so tough to beat? I mean, normal Dragodine raid was like the hardest raid, and then we gave it a Soul Burst, so I think it kind of makes sense. I believe you can get the Soul Burst saddle in both the normal and Nightmare difficulties, but I think it's more common in the Nightmare difficulty. I believe. Plasmoth is just the fastest, okay. How come the Dragodine didn't get rid of our stat increases, Len? Oh, that Valkyrie is so dead. Did it already get rid of the stat increases and you just gave them to me back again? Oh, he did it at the beginning? Oh, he just gave me them again? Oh! Wait, does, if Thunderstorm is up, you take less damage, right, when you're using, the move. You know, the move? I forgot the charge up move. Ow. Luster loot. Jump start, yeah. You take less damage, and I don't think your teammates get hurt as well. I mean, I think that just happens in general, Kara. Okay, that's why we run Thunderstorm. So you take less damage from Jumpstart. Got it, got it. Yeah, that probably makes more sense. The only issue is, how much do you take from a Typhoon from Dragodine Low? I guess if you're super range invested, it's probably fine. Hey, we beat it, let's go. Plasmoth is fat. So why do people use Phage Knot when Phage Knot isn't like super range tanky? Where is it? Sephirite Junkyard. Again? Bruh. Our Radiant K goes back. Yeah, you can get Radiant eggs from the raids. I use Phage Knot to delete the first few health bars. Oh, because you can outspeed it? Okay, I got it. What's the second Loomian then? It's Plasmoth, Phage Knots. Then what? I mean, Wobblisk seems really good still. What about Power Siphon? Power Siphon drains energy, right? The raid bosses technically don't have any energy. Okay, so do you both bring Plasmoth, Len? And Phage Knots? Or does one person bring Plasmoth, one person brings Phage Knots? No, Luxor doesn't prevent the Soul move anymore. Like, with the shutdown that we just did that fixed some bugs, that was also added in. You can no longer block Soul moves. You DM the setup? Okay, let me take a look. Oh, Elephage. Damn. Bro, that takes 5 roamers low. People are not gonna be happy for that. People are not gonna be happy with that. 5 roamers? There's gotta be like some older Loomian we can use instead of the Eliphages and Phagenauts. I guess Moriel would be fine, right? Would Moriel work? You don't gotta do all that. I mean, yeah, that's probably just the fastest methods. I guess I'll Frostbeam first. Cramboss. Yeah, Cramboss works, but you can only use square one once, I'm pretty sure. And you can't jump stats Cramboss because it's not a range attacker. So, yeah, the Plasma strategy might be cooking. Okay, I'll lust to loot this turn because I don't want to get hit by an Egg Storm and a freaking Solbrus move. Instead of Roma. Let me look at electric types. I think Moriel works pretty well because you resist both of the spread moves. Loomian, electric types. What else is Dragodine weak to? Fire? Pyralon? No, Eggstorm would probably hurt too hard. Just spam Thunderblast while getting stronger with Recurrence. Yeah, I guess you could just have one Plasmoth with Thunderstorm, one Plasmoth with Recurrent, I guess. It didn't clear the stat. Yeah, it didn't clear the stat because the first health bar, it can either do its soul move or clear stats. It's one or the other, it's not always the same one. Jetstream destroys fire. Typhoon. Yeah, but Pyralon has that one ability that makes it so it's not weak to air. But I guess that's still gonna hit it way too hard. I think Moriel might be the play. Moriel looks pretty good. That's pretty cringe. Eliguana's no. Thunder can't work as not a range attacker. Medito's weak to dark. Yeah, it's looking like just Moriel and Plasmoth might be your best bet. Thunder Blast. Yeah, that probably works. What's the chances of getting a Fabergé? To get a Fabergé is technically 1 in 100. To get like a, if you specifically want the pink Fabergé, is 1 in 300. Dragodine. Dragodine is weak to what? Light, but it's dark type. I'm gonna go for a rest here. Fire. Ice. Ice. Is there any good ice types? Mocho is pretty tanky, right? Awesome. I just got a pop-up ad from the wiki. Bro, why are ads so freaking trash now? I got an ad that redirected me off of the wiki. Awesome. He does like nothing to you? That's because he doesn't have any stat increases yet, that's why he does nothing. I guess I'll Frostbeam this turn. Wait, I can't really think of too many ice types. There aren't like that many of them. The strongest ice move is Ice Hammer. Yeah, but if we're thinking about a jump stat, we want a range attacker, so we don't really have that many options. It's like Mocho and Glissadia, I guess. But that's weak to Ancient, so not really. Oh yeah, there is a Surebot. Surebot resists, quad resists air. It resists simple. It doesn't resist Eggstorm low. I think Plasmoth and maybe Moriel as like a backup. Actually, wait, can't we just do like the old strategy? Can't we just do Plasmoth, Plasmoth, Wobblisk, Wobblisk, Gastro, Gastro, and do the old Return to Sender gimmick? I mean, it still requires a Wobblisk, but Gastroke still probably works. I'll Frostbeam this turn. You got a pink Fabergé? Damn! Nice. Yeah, Ravenous doesn't work in raids. Raid battles have like certain rules just to like not make them too easy. I don't think Return to Sender works anymore. Did we remove that? Since when? I don't remember just doing that, to be honest. Since when did that do that? Square 1 still works. Is that one where you can only use it once, or does that work an infinite amount of times over and over again? I'm resting here. Timber probably isn't that great, to be honest. I think Plasmoth is your best bet. Plasmoth is probably your best bet. Luster loot here. I'm trying to think what's better. Do you want a Plasmoth with Thunderstorm ability and a Plasmoth with the spam ability? Or would you rather have 2 Thunderstorm Plasmoths and 2 Moriels? Because if you have 1 Thunderstorm Plasmoth and 1 Spam Plasmoth, what's your allies gonna be then? I guess you could still have Moriel in the back, I guess? Can you rally Fabergé? No. I think if you rally Kaego, you only get the normal, like, basic one. Yeah, Solbrus Dakuda would probably go crazy. But that requires a roamer. I'm trying to think of, like, easy to get Loomians that don't require people to get an entire, like, legendary. That's why I'm thinking Moriel, but I don't know how good Moriel is. Okay. We did it, let's go. Char Onyx. Char Onyx doesn't really work, to be honest. Yeah. Let me go try and put together a Plasmoth really fast. Plasmoth. Got a Phage Knots. Oh. What's this one? Oh, this is defensive low. Do I not have vanilla Plasmoth, really? Did I just never use the spam Plasmoth? What the heck was this? Oh, those doubles. That was so dumb. Guess I need to rally one, I guess. Let's try and rally one. That set is horrendous. It was for doubles. I forgot exactly what I used it for. I think I mostly used on-bolts instead of Plasmoth low. We want range attacker, so I'll put you in for now. We want 2 negatives, assistants. Raids. Okay, let's put the Valkyrie back, Bad Badger back. You can go back. We got you out. Why did I get you out? Oh, to show off the soul bursts. No, we won Wobblisk, right? Okay, while that's rallying, let's get a Phage Knot, I guess, for now. What kind of Phage Knot do I need? Is it the secret ability one? Is the pink the rarest? No. All of the Fabergés are 1 in 300. They're all the exact same odds. It's just that you gotta get lucky to get the one that you want. Do I even have another Phage Knot? I don't know if I have vanilla Phage Knot. I might have an Phage. Nope. Phage. Secret abilities are required when jump start. Just throw goggles on it. Yeah, but the only one I have seems to be my defensive one. And I'd rather not change the set just to forget it. Damn, those are old. Do I have any more? Shade Pearl? How old is this one, bruh? Yeah. Well, I got a secret ability one, but that doesn't really help me, to be honest. What does Phage needs? What does Phage need? I'm pretty sure I had a PvP Phage, but I have no idea where that thing went. I might have put it on an alt account or something. Yeah, I don't have like the right Phage. Do I have a Moriel at least? I should have a Moriel. Yeah, I've got some Moriels. Does Moriel have Thunder Blasts? Or whatever that move is. I don't think it does it? I don't think it does. I'll just use this, I guess. This probably is fine. Close enough, baby. Close enough. I guess. We resist both of the spammy moves. That's all I got. Thunder Summon. Oh wait, that's the ability we actually want. Or the personality. We got lucky. We got the personality that I want. Like really fast. Like rallying is so easy, man. Just get goods. Yo-yo. Now we just need the other ability. That's all I need now. Yeah, people complaining about rallying, man. Just rally faster. Just get better at rallying. What? How did you not share the same personality? They probably rallied before I switched them, I guess. It's definitely gonna be a little bit funky, but we'll be fine. by then. I think that exactly, just rally better, bro. Come on. Pretty easy. Oh, awesome. My YouTube, my Google Chrome just crashed again. Google, what is going on with Google Chrome? I swear it is crashing so much now. It doesn't end my stream, but goddamn. Oh, I can't evolve it right now, can I? Yeah. Using electric type attacks consecutively give them, or causes them to gain more and more strength. Okay. And then also, I guess I'll keep this one as well. Oh yes, heat wave right now. Frick. Ooh! I can't even use them yet. Where'd I get this plasma from here? Okay, Kari, for now is easy, okay? These are the only Loomians we need, okay? Trust. These are the only Loomians we need. Goggles. Where is this? Junkyard? These are the only Loomians we need. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna be able to make the raid video until like a few days later. I'm probably gonna need to wait for Thunderstorm. What's the best team for fighting Nightmare mode? People have found out that Plasmoth seems really good. Like, you can still use Luxor and Valkyrie, but it isn't as good as the normal Dragodine. Even in Rays, you can't escape Plasmoth. I mean, Plasmoth just, I think, has what, the best typing for Dragodine low? You resist his best move, you're neutral to his alert spread move, you're really range tanky. I think Moriel could work low, right? Surely this works. Yeah, we only need two. This'll work perfectly. I mean, hey, Wobblisk, all you need is Wobblisk, am I right? All you need is Wobblisk. As long as you don't get hit with a daze, or hit with an energy break too often, you're fine with just Wobblisk. Okay, I'm just clicking Thunderstrike, that's all I'm clicking. Okay, let's see. What do we do? How much damage do we do? How much damage do I take? Okay, so far 0. Okay, it does a health bar at least, right? That's good enough. Nice outfit, thanks, man. I have had nothing tweeted there, I just realized. Okay, nice. Typhoon. It missed me, I'm the greatest. I'm just the best. Critical hit, that was so unnecessary. Do we need +6, Kara? Like, theoretically, +2 is fine, right? And then you just start spamming damage. I don't know, but it's funny. Oh, well, you just fainted yourself. Oh no, you gave it an attack increase! Oh! I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. It did kind of a bit of damage. Oh, I guess if it increases its defenses, you need more attack increases. Now you jolt. I don't have jolts. Also, I am locked in to Thunderstrike. Don't know if you could tell. I have specialty goggles. Typhoon. Damn. It missed me again. I'm the best. Love the fit. Hey, I appreciate it, Navs. Also coming with a 5-month membership. What an absolute big noob. Yeah, this strategy seems to be a lot better. Not gonna lie. The strategy seems to be really, really, really freaking fast. Next Storm, I'll live then, I'm pretty sure. I should have said anything. I shouldn't have said anything, damn it. Why did I say anything? I would have been fine if I didn't say I would have been fine. Is there a new code? I wasn't paying attention. Did we do a new code? Did we do a new code? Yeah, I'm gonna get greeted. I'm going for 1 power focus. Just to put jumps down your Ellie. Oh, true, I guess. Is it not? What is it? Is it drop a youth or is it goggles? If it's goggles, you can't. I didn't realize that's a Soul Burst Dragodine. What it is, man. It's pretty freaking cool looking. Actually, I'm gonna bring a gas stroke. I want to see if the gas stroke strategy still works. Damn, you just died. Yeah, I think Plasmoth only really needs to go for 1 jump start, and then it probably wants to start attacking. Well, I guess you want to use 1 jump start, let me delete a health bar, get our stats to drop, then go for another jump start. But after it's lowered our stats, I think we only need +2. I'm gonna bring the gas stroke if I have one still. Gas stroke. There. What did we use gas stroke for? Because I don't remember. Was it Icicle? With like 2 fire types. Did we use it for Icicle? Is that why I have it? It must have been for Icicle. You just soloed the raid and you got the saddle? Damn, nice. You got lucky because I still don't have it. Yeah, I still don't have it. I think it was for the original Dragodine raids. Oh. It's just been so long I don't remember. Also, John couldn't the 3. Is there a specifical? You mean specific? Special official? Do you mean Soul Burst Dragodine? I'm assuming you mean Soul Burst Dragodine. There is, it's in the raid. It is a raider. Oh, that did nothing to you, damn. Yeah, all of the previous saddles are in the shop. This year's saddle is in the raid as a drop chance. Okay, well, he got rid of our stats, so 1 more jump start, and then you can just start rejuvenating or attacking yourself, I guess. Ow. Okay, John coming with another 3. Is it possible to solo this with Nimble Wabba? I think Clever Wabba is better. You could probably do it with a Nimble one, though. You just gotta be a little bit more careful. You just gotta be a little bit more careful. Square one, cephalops. I mean, yeah, those probably work as well. You can probably still use those. Repairs to tank. Yo, do you wanna blow up the tank for me? Come on, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. No! I died, damn it. Damn it, man. I kind of want to go gas stroke. I'm going to go gas stroke. I want to see if this strategy still works. I don't think we removed return to sender, right? That would be... It's been such a long time, I just don't remember. Eggstorm, nice. Come on, baby. Does this still work? Yep, that still works. I do have to check, though. How much health does Dragodine have? Soul Burst at level 55, 192. Yeah, that works, right? That works. It works. It definitely works. And then here I just hit it with a Nature's Force. So you can still do the gas stroke strat. Yeah, I do 480 health. Oh, wait. I forgot to apply the health multipliers. So... Nightmare has a 2.5 times health multiplier. So... 192 times 2.5. Yeah, it has 480. So we can't knock it out with Return to Sender. I mean, taking down, like, basically a full health bar is still pretty good, though, right? We can't use Soul Burst either, because we can hold a Clutch plushie as well. Is there a better Return to Sender with more health? Loomian, Return to Sender. I think Gastrock's the best one. Gastrock has one of the highest health stats in the game, right? Yeah, I don't think there is another better option. Okay, so maybe Gastrock works. I don't know if that's like the strategy low. What level does Twilight evolve at again? Is it 22? 22, 23, or is it like 16? Or is it 18? It's like high teens, low 20s, I'm pretty sure. You can look it up on the wiki, Bennett. There's a Loomian wiki that you can just look up. Hey, we did it. Yeah, I think Plasmoth... I think 2 Plasmoths with Thunderstorm or Thunder Summon, and then 2 Morials are probably the best free-to-play methods. I think that's probably the best free-to-play method, is you lead Plasmoth Morial, when they die you go Plasmoth Morial again. I think that's probably for the best. I mean, it works pretty well. He calls the US Army to kill the Dragodine, and then he gets free loot. Damn, got him. Yeah, the Soul Burst Dragodine saddle is in the raid. I don't think I've got it yet, but I'll check after this battle. I might have missed it. I don't think I've got it low. Oh yeah, if you're using Plasma, why don't you use Thunder Barrage, Thunder Blast, whatever it's called? It's not Electro Blast. That's Dakuda's Soul move. Why do you use Thunder Strike? Is it just because it's cheaper? Kego is bald like you? What the heck, man? What the heck? Why didn't the saddle drop? It isn't guaranteed. The saddle is... let me check. The saddle from the Nightmare mode is... 15%. You look like the Easter Bunny from Rally Ranch, the hair. Oh, true, true. Minus the hair. I mean, that NPC doesn't have hair as well. What do you mean? You mean and the hair. What of mana? Oh, nice. We got rid of the days. Let's go. Is there a boost token code, or will there be one? We might do something like that maybe next week or something. I'm not sure. I don't really do the code stuff. Dragodine is the biggest player hater. He got mad that he lost twice and came back with a Soul Burst? Heck yeah. So dead, damn. Yeah, that's the only issue with Moriel. It is so slow, there's no way you are going to outspeed the Dragodine. Unless we use Bane of Haste, but I don't think Plasmoth or Moriel gets Bane of Haste. Can we get more Easter Loomians maybe for next year? I don't know. I don't know if we're adding more Easter Loomians. I feel like this is fine. Adding more work onto this probably isn't a good idea. I think this is fine. Come on, Gastroke, you got this, man. You got this. Damn it. Are you gonna make a video on how to defeat Nightmare Drag? I will, probably in a couple of days, though. Tomorrow, because after I'm done with this stream, I'm probably gonna go stream Bubblegum Simulator. They just released their new game, Bubblegum Sim Infinite. Want to check it out for the other channel. After that, I will probably work on videos for tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm just gonna go over like everything that you need to know about the Easter event update. And then on Sunday I'll probably go over the raid stuff. Hey, I got the saddle, baby! Let's go! We got it! Okay, let me have a look at this really fast. Use... Let me just double check. Did I get the frame as well? There is a frame and a background. I got the background. The frame, I don't think I have, no. How do I not have the frame? I think the frame is actually the easiest thing to get. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Gonna get the frame all the background, damn. I think we're putting out a graphic soon about the drop rates for the raids. Where am I from? I am from the UK. The only Loomian I know that can learn Return to Sender is Gastro. Can Dusk it? Yeah, Dusk it, and Phoenix gets it. That's all I remember, and I just looked. I think Fishcannon might get it. That might be a stratagem low. What is the Plasmoth build? It's Thunderstorm ability, Thunder Summon. It's probably running, if I had to guess, 200 health, 200 range attack, 100 range. No, sorry, 200 range defense, 200 health, 100 range attack, I would guess. Something like that. You want it to be fast enough to outspeed Dragodine. Is it already faster than Dragodine? Plasmoth. I think it is. Even if... yeah. So you could run, like, very, clever Plasmoth, I guess? What do you have, Kara? It's just a standard Plasmoth set with Jumpstart and Thunderstrike, but I'm laser. Oh. What do you think's better, Len? Do you think it's better to have very smart so you can hit harder, or very clever so you stay around for longer? I feel like very clever is probably better, right? Because you're mostly using it to set up your teammates. So yeah, if you're using Plasmoth, let me move my camera again. We're already faster than Dragodine because the Dragodine is 131 speed. So we don't need to make ourselves faster. Just want to make sure that you outspeed the teammate. Oh, true. Well, I mean, if I'm showcasing Plasmoth on Moriel, that isn't an issue. That is not an issue. So we want... max out that. Dragodine. Level 55. Typhoon. Eggstorm. Energy Break. Pitch Screech. We're losing like a third of our health. What item do you have, Kara? Is it a health amulet? Very clever. If we run health amulet, heavy shields. Oh, that makes more sense. Ability is Thunder Summon. Heavy shields. Health amulet probably works as well. Oh, I'm so weak. I am so weak. This has Thunder Summon. Oh wait, sorry. Damn it. What's the move? What's the move that you use to set this up again? The bunny shop, or the Easter shop, is in Route 6, Jump Starts. Jump Starts, Rejuvenate, I mean you might as well, you gotta stay around for longer. Then you have Thunder Strike. I mean, you have Thunder Blast, but it's not like that expensive, I guess, in Thunderstorm, right? So maybe we actually run Thunder Blasts. Because if we're using it in Thunderstorm, it's not gonna miss. I guess it's technically not worth it, but I mean, why not, right? Why not? It's like, it's not that expensive. Maybe we don't run Heavy Shield then? Maybe we run like energy orb or something, just so I can spam more moves. We can put the rest into there. I'm trying to cook with this plasma huff. I'm trying to cook. What else do we need? I mean, yeah, but it doesn't for rejuvenate. Rejuvenate is still expensive as heck. Thunder Blast is fine. But I mean, I'm looking at like a rejuvenate, and that rejuvenate is really expensive. Yeah, we did it. Nice. What's another move that we could use? Yeah, the NPC is at Rally Ranch. Damn, I still didn't get the frame. Or the frame. A's? Maybe? I guess we don't really need a fourth move, do we? Like, these will be fine. We're probably not gonna click Rejuvenate that much, I guess. Maybe. Check breakpoint. I want to go for what? Two jump starts. Let's say like 2. I mean, that works. We get 2 jump starts, 2 thunder blasts, and 1 rejuvenate. I guess that works. We can trade the Thunder Blast for another Rejuvenate if we need it. What if we had Thunder Strike instead? Thunder Strikes might be better. Thunder Strike might be better just because we can use 3 of them. So maybe you actually want Thunder Strike. It's not going to be as powerful, but you don't really need that much power, right? If you're already like going to be a +2 guaranteed, basically. So yeah, let's actually run Thunder Strike. We gotta go for 2 jump starts, 1 rejuvenate, and 3 Thunder Strikes. 5 Thunder Strikes if we don't need the rejuvenate. Yeah, I think that works. I'm not factoring in energy break, but we just don't get hit by one, okay? Just don't get hit by energy break, we'll be fine. Taze can force one of the bows down. That's fair. That is fair. I mean, to be honest though, if you're going to do this, you could just use Plasma and Wobblisk, I guess. That's technically all you need. Right? I mean, you don't really need anything else. Because if we're making this free to play, if both players are having Plasma Moriel, what is your last Loomian going to be? If I'm not forcing people to run Wobblisk. I guess Gastroke works. Do I just put Gastroke in there, I guess? Just so that you can get a guaranteed health bar gun? Will be good at the end. Yeah, but you're most likely gonna go Gastroke like right now, like, oh well, I guess maybe a little bit earlier. Like, if you get unlucky, the idea is, since Corey led off with Plasmoth and I led with Moriel, Corey's second Lumia is going to be a Moriel, and my second Lumia is going to be a Plasmoth. But if my Moriel dies first and Thunderstorm is still up, I don't want to go Plasmoth. Because I want to save my Plasmoth for Core is more real, and once Thunderstorm is already over, right? Gastroke works, I guess, and is really easy to get your hands on. Damn, that was not that powerful. Where did all your attacks go, man? Why did I do no damage? Okay, Gastroke doesn't work. Gastroke doesn't work for the one reason. Because it didn't click Egg Storm, I didn't do enough damage. Gastroke doesn't work. Maybe you just want like a fast goggles user, I guess. Oh, Google Chrome crashed again. We love this. Google Chrome, you better stop crashing, okay? Please. I'm tired of it. I don't know why it's crashing so much. What's my memory usage? My memory usage is 24%. It's 15 gigabytes out of 64. Why is my Google Chrome crashing non-stop? Like, I have so much memory. This an Ender Dragon reference? No, I don't think it is. Yeah, I think Wobblisk is just the best final Loomian, right? Wobblisk is just the best final Loomian. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Elephage is a soft resettable Loomian. So I could include Elephage and Phage Knots. Everybody has a Phage Knot. I don't want to include Dakuda because that's not a soft resettable. The Wobblisk build? The Wobblisk one is pretty simple. It is just make it as fat as possible. Yeah, I can use Phage Knot, I guess. I mean, Wobblisk is the best Loomian, but Phage Knot works. Did I get the frame yet? I didn't get the frame still? What the heck? Is it just not here? Has anybody got the frame? Technically can soft reset for a secret ability one. I mean, yeah, but I'm not gonna go that far. I would just show normal one, I guess. You got it? Damn. I'm getting really unlucky then. I want to 1v1 the Soul Burst. Do I play Monster Hunter too much? Probably, yeah. Probably. Okay. So Plasmoth, Moriel, and Elephage, I guess. You have the frame? Damn, I'm jealous. That's the only thing I'm missing now. Okay, let's see. So, this is the Plasmoth. I guess we'll put on Taze there just because I can. Like, just because I can. One... Oh, that works. Yeah, that works. Okay, so there's Plasmoth. Let's do Moriel. Moriel is so tanky. Oh wait, I have 200 range attack, 100s range defense, very smart. Specialty goggles. We just need Thunderstrike on this one. Thunderstrike with Thunderstorm up. This has what, 480 health, so 300s? 350? That much health with Thunderstorm up. If I'm at +2, yeah, I'm guaranteed to knock out a health bar at +2, like guaranteed. So that works. And Moriel's guaranteed living like 1 or 2 hits, right? Like it is very, very unlikely, very rare Moriel's gonna die in 2 turns. It is super unlikely. Do I die to that? Damn it. All I want is the yellow fab. I think my favorite's probably gonna be the pink one, to be honest. Okay. Let's go Wobblisk. Actually, I guess Gastro could have been fine here. They could have just won us the game. Oh well. Mario, that's all what we need. What if I only have 100s? Oh, you only need 100s. What if I have very clever? Okay, no, we can't run very clever. We need very smart. So we can actually do this to optimize Mario a little bit more. This Mario will still guarantee one-shot Dragodine. This works, right? This works. So very smart, 200 range defense, health, +2 because you're getting jump starts, one of many specialty goggles, Thunder Strike, that's all you need. That is 1 health bar. If Dragodine's at +2, we can 2-shot it, guaranteed. If it's a +4, I think it's like, what, 3-shot? Yeah, it's guaranteed 3. So that works. Okay, nice, we did it. How much did I miss? Probably not too much, Bell. I'm not sure when you last played. Oh, you copied its ability, nice. Come on, give me the... Where's the frame, bro? Where is the frame, man? How am I not getting the frame? Did you get anything, Kara? Okay, last up. We got the... what was it? It was like 373? Nope, too much. Okay, and then Phage. Phage not. These other rely? Bro, I don't know what's going on. Where are my drops? Where are they? Okay, so for Phage knots, we need to outspeed 131. So, if you are nimble, you... Oh! If you're nimble, you need 0 speed investment, damn. Damn, that is lucky. If you're smart, you need... Oh, you need 96. That's fine. That's fine. Thunderstrike. Ability, doesn't matter. Items, specialty, goggles. Let's give it max range attack. How much do we take from this one, though? We are taking... Oh, Soul Move just one-hits, damn. Well, that sucks. Okay, and Thunderstorm. We want Thunder Strike. Damn, this is so cheap. Okay, if we're at +2, Yeah, that works. That'll delete 1 health bar guaranteed. Yeah, Wobblisk timeline. Dazed into hit yourself into a crit. Into a daze, let's go. We gotta start chunking some health bars. Okay, get my Wobblisk to +6, let's go. Yeah, so we don't need that much. Go to 100s. 100 is fine. Do we need any range attack? Oh, we don't need any range attack on Phage Knot. We could run a clever one if we want to just max out the defenses. Is that the play? I don't think that's a play. I think that's troll. Right, that's troll, right? Like, we can live any normal hit, but we can't really live a soul move and... So no. Unless we're clever. Clever would work pretty well. I think we do 200 range defense. And 200 range attack. You should change that to doubles. Oh, yeah. I'll lost the loot now. We need to make sure I don't get like critical hitters. Doubles. So yeah, we got the Plasmoth, super tanky. Why is that doing no damage? Damn! What did I do? Does it really do that little damage to Plasmoth? Damn. It does that little damage to Plasmoth, that is insane. That is insane. Can I show the stats? I can, after this raid. Okay, Plasmoth is done. Moriel is done. Typhoon, Egg Storm, High Pitch, Energy Break. Moriel can take a lot of hits as well, damn. Yeah. Moriel can take multiple hits. We're guaranteed to one-shot a health bar. And then Phage Knot, which I think Phage Knot counts, right? It's a soft resettable. Everybody has one. Every single person. I'm gonna let you take out the last tiny little bit. I'm gonna rest. Oh, if you want Dragodine stats... Wait, why are you wanting leans? Dragodine stats or Wobblisk stats? What stats are you wanting? Hey, we did it. Let's go. Raid team stats. Oh. So what team I'm using? Lol. Nice one, Phage Knots. Just got critical hitted. Yeah, I can show you my stats. Fabergés are like 1 in 300s. Come on. Damn it, still none? Here are the stats. This is my Moriel that I'm running. Although, honestly, it could be a little bit different. We don't need all of this. I don't think we need this either. This works perfectly, I think. That's probably what I would do for Moriel. We have very smart, right? Yeah, we have very smart. Moriel, this works. We only need Thunderstrike. We just need more moves because specialty goggles needs more moves. That works on Moriel. Wobblisk is pretty simple. You just want to make it as range tanky as possible. Your entire purpose for this is just to stall Dragodine. And your last one is whatever you want, I guess. Sylvan City. I got the background car, like damn. I got it. Okay, so Moriel and Plasma are done. Just phage knots. I guess that works, right? Oh, with this spreads, actually, if we run 200 range defense TPs on phage knots in doubles, we cannot get one-hit KO'd by any move combo and Soul Burst move. So phage knot can actually take out 2 health bars. Ooh, okay. Okay. That works then, right? That works. Phage knot can take out 2 health bars. Okay, I like that. I like that. That's pretty good. So if I pull up a notepad really fast, turn 1, player 1, Plasmoth uses jump starts, player 2, phage knot uses Thunderstrike, turn 2, player 1, Plasmoth uses jump starts. Phage knot uses Thunderstrike. That's 2 health bars. Okay. What's after that? Plasmoth uses Tase. Okay. Phage knot uses Thunderstrike. If still alive. If not, switch into Moriel. No, Moriel. Okay. If we were to read the solo, what was the best? Wobblisk is the best. It's not even close. Wobblisk is just the best. Turn 4. Player 1. Plasma uses rejuvenate if low on health. If color Thunderstrike if not low health and phage knot is alive. Jump starts if phage knot died and player 2 had to switch. Okay, player 2. Phage knot uses Thunderstrike if still alive. Moriel and use Thunderstrike. If not, use Thunderstrike with Yeah, well, that's all I got so far, I kind of think, past this point. How many Kyago skins we have, you know? There's the common, which comes back every year, but the alphas and gammas are different. There's 3 uncommons, the patterns. There's a rare pyramind patterned one, and then 3 Fabergés, so 8 technically. Technically 8. How many? Oh, I already read that. But what NPC? Oh, the NPC doesn't matter, honestly. Wobblisk is just your best Loomian to use because it ignores all of the opponent's stat increases. So it doesn't matter what teammate you have. The best teammate is probably not Lucas, definitely not. Might be Jake. I think Jake might be the best NPC. Yeah, I might stream that later, Yusuf, after I'm done with this stream. I want the frame at the very least. I'd like to get the frame. Unless you get days and double hit. I mean, yeah, true. There's always like the day's chance. Plasmoth uses Rejuvenate if low on health. Thunderstrike if not low on health, if Phagenot is alive. Jumpstart if Phagenot died, and player to switch to Mario. Damn it, I didn't get the frame again. Come on, man. What the heck? If Plasmoth died, then switch into Mario. No. Yeah? Mario? I think Mario. It's kind of had to like write like a script for these. Lattes, Thunderstrike if alive, switch to Mario, use Thunderstrike. Yeah. Plasmoth uses Rejuvenate, Thunderstrike, Jump Starts. It fainted, switch into... I would probably say Phagenot, right? I feel like Phagenot is the right answer. Okay. Thunderstrike, Thunderstrike. So this is where Phagenot will most likely die. If it's alive, just spam Thunderstrike. If not, switch Mario, use Thunderstrike. Yeah. Use Tase or Jump Starts. Yeah, Plasmoth uses Rejuvenate, Thunderstrike, Jumpstart. We're using Jumpstart here in case Phagenot already dies. Because if we switch into Mario, we need Jumpstart. If Phagenot is alive, we want Tase. Then turn after that, Plasmoth uses Rejuvenate if it's low on health, Thunderstrike if Phage Knot is alive. And if Moriel already has a +2, Jumpstart if Moriel doesn't have a +2 yet. Okay. Okay, we got it. I can't really like add more onto this until like I have the team low, because I don't really know how much I'm gonna have done. But this is all I got for now, so I'll just save that, I guess. Save as strategy. What does the new alpha look like? Is it pink? Okay, I'll just save that for later. Wouldn't health gift be good for the raid? In theory, yes, but not really, because you're not switching out. You're keeping your Loomian in until it faints. You're not switching out. I don't think it's a good idea to switch out, to be honest. To be honest. Like, if Plasmoth is weak, it should not switch out, so health gift wouldn't be useful. Yeah, that's fine. Control to. Also, yeah, getting crit sucks. You just be the normal raid and go the frame first try. Damn, bro. Damn. Flexing. Yeah, we're struggling over here. I got the background and the saddle. I just need the frame. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Yes! We got it! We got it. Let's go. Okay, well, that is events, raids at least completed. We're the best, baby. We're the best. You got the radiant egg before the background? Nice. But yep, there is the background and the frame. Let's go. All I gotta do now then is get the Faberges, and I've basically like done the events, and then I just gotta do hunting videos. I'll probably have the hunting. I'll probably start working on the hunting video, but I don't know when that's gonna be out. Maybe like next weekend or the weekend after. Okay, I will do the everything you need to know video probably tomorrow. Do we have thunderstorms soon? I do. 4 AM. Wait, 3 AM? No, 5 AM. Why does it say 12 AM, bro? It is 1 AM right now. What is this? Why is it lying? It is literally 1 AM right now. This is lying to me. So, 1 AM, 2 AM, 3 AM, or 5 AM is when I can get Plasmoth. So I need to set an alarm for 5. It's been broken for a while. Yeah, I don't know why. It's weird. Oh, we put out info. Let me go get Twitter. Twitter. We put out the graphic for the raid loots. Here we are. Let me hide my camera. So this is the normal difficulty. You are guaranteed to get the Soul Burst item, you're guaranteed to get 15 Easter eggs, 70% chance to get the Fractured Crown, which is the evolution item, for Dorego, 35% chance to get the Treasure Disc, 20% chance to get a Power Fruit, 15% chance to get the Profile Frame, and 8% chance to get the Saddle. And then for the Nightmare mode, you're guaranteed to get 25 Easter eggs, 80% to get the Fractured Crown, 50% chance to get the Treasure Disc, 25% chance to get the Crown Disc, 35% chance to get a random shard, so 1 in 3, 1 in 3 chance to get the Power Fruits, 25% chance to get the Frame, 15% chance to get the Background, and the Saddle, and then 1.5% to get the Radianite egg. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely. It would be funny if we like accidentally put like 1.5 times, 1.5% instead of 15, but it should be 15. Just really unlucky. That's just how odds work, right? So yeah, let me set an alarm for 5 AM. I need to get that plasma. 5 AM. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream off here, okay? I will see you big noobs later. I'm gonna go stream some Bubblegum Simulator since they just released their new game, Infinite, so might as well check it out. I played Mining Simulator back when it released, back in like, what, 2017, 2018? I played Bubblegum Simulator, the original, when it released. I played all of the Rumble Studios games, so might as well check it out, see if it's any good. If it is good, I'll probably do videos on it on my other channel. So yep, I'll see you big noobs later.